everyone, I am DireFox240 and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories. Well, we beat Velkhana, I guess, last time. So I don't know if the rest just means smooth sailing and we finish stories today, or if we're not. Hilariously enough, Wolf making me make weird noises again. I realized I've apparently been affiliate for a year. Didn't notice. No, most people kind of have a little mini celebration, like, yay, I've been affiliate for a year, and we're just keeping on, I guess.
Haven't actually made a penny yet.
Hello, Arthur.
Not that it matters.
Stream Elements just kicked that comment out of Wolf's view. Wow, Stream Elements, how rude.
Rude?
Rude. Still not a command yet, by the way. Ah, I forgot to make Spank. I need to make Spank, and I need to fix the Hoover for Fuji.
Yeah.
There's so many things still left to do. Oh my god. It's been a week already, and it's only frickin' Wednesday. I swear to god. I learned today that my boss, my boss's boss, rather, is getting a 200-pound dog. Well, it's not 200 pounds yet. It's a baby right now, but it's gonna be...
Puppy.
Yeah, it's a puppy, but it's gonna be like the shop dog. Which means I'm going to be around it a lot. And me and dogs, while we get along, I'm still a little trepidatious. Aw, thank you for the hugs, Arthur.
They're gonna hate some of the shit I'm gonna teach that thing. And I'll do it in a matter of stopping to pick you up, and the 3-minute wait that I have to do for you to go clock out and come back. I'll have taught something.
Yeah, that's the thing that's gonna be funny. Well, I don't know how many people have seen the TikTok of the sick balls, but we're not teaching the dog that.
Cannot.
No. I will do my damnedest not to teach the dog quote-unquote bad things. Like, we have to make it friendly and all this other stuff. At least to everybody who comes in and out of the shop. Well, shop, yard, whatever you want to call it.
No, I'm talking stupid shit, like teach it to tilt its head to the side when somebody says what.
That would be amazing, though. I like this. This is a great idea. Question for Wolf. What is your personal take on the... I don't think he knows. Hang on a second. I can show him if you would like.
What?
So...
Debacle?
So this kaiju right here is called Iris. And clearly it's a bit suggestive.
It's a woman, right?
It's a woman, but... like, it's got the frickin' protrusion, and that right there is a slit. So... I don't know. I got nothing, man. So I showed him the picture of Iris, or at least one of the pictures of Iris. And I didn't realize there was a slit there until you pointed it out, Arthur. And now I'm like, oh, she must be a hermaphrodite, I guess. But that's my conclusion. That's what I've come to.
Or it's just a spike for protection.
Could be.
Like the female Wolverine's foot claws in X-Men.
Ah, that's right, yeah. Could be something like that. I like that answer better. The actor isn't even a woman. The dude even played Gamera. So he both played Iris and the frickin' villain.
Why does an actor inside of a suit that's not formed to their body at all have to be gendered with that suit?
I guess they don't have to be.
There's plenty of characters in anime and whatnot that are voiced by women but are men.
Oh yeah, there's
male characters that are voiced by women are very common.
Ash Ketchum.
Yeah. There's also a couple of female characters that are voiced by male voice actors.
Are there?
Also. They're much rarer than male characters voiced by women, but it has happened a couple of times.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Oh, you have head and tail.
Like, if the voice fits the role, what does anything else matter?
Exactly. That's my opinion on it anyway. Like, what was it? What was the movie that bent everybody out of shape?
Exactly, Arthur. It's a suit actor. It matters even less.
Exactly. I mean, if you're good at the frickin'...
They just have to be able to move the suit in the manner that is wanted.
And let's face it, if we're talking like OG Godzilla suit, that stuff was hard.
Yeah.
props to that man. Good god. I'm just confused why they gave a freaking 50-foot coochie. I don't know, man. It's a weird decision, that's for damn sure.
You mean a 50-foot cod piece?
That too. It's got both, apparently. It makes you wonder. I don't know. Reasons, I guess. See, Japan does weird things in general. What's the point? It can't, you know, do the nasty. I guess it can't, yeah. That would necessitate the existence of another one, wouldn't it? Oh wait, no, that one's essentially created? Kind of? It's not even like a real organic creature. Kong can. Well yeah, Kong's a freaking monkey. Well, gorilla. It's confirmed in King Kong Lives. Wait, really? Did he have a son or something? I guess he would've. Also, I'm using the wrong weapon. Give me my slicer. God, what other weird... I think just any anime you pick from- not any anime you pick from Japan, but there's a lot of anime you can pick from Japan that's just like, Japan, why? And what was the- I'm trying to remember one of them specifically, and I'm having trouble.
Duo's one is symmetrical docking. From Transformers from the 80s.
Yeah, that too. My god. I don't know. In the movie Kong Meets a Lady Kong, and off screen he has a child with her. At the end he sees his son before he dies. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know why they saw the saw that it was necessary for Kong to have a kid, but whatever.
Later movies.
Yeah. What is it? To keep the universe consecutive or whatever?
No, but it also opens up the possibility to Kong not being a, you know, genetic rarity like Godzilla. He could be just part of a species.
That's true enough. Duo! Dance music. Oh wait! Okay. Oh, I'm at the wrong spot! How are you, sir? Did you make it back? Okay. Did the frickin' mechanic kill you? Well, clearly he hasn't killed you, but I'm sure he terrified you. Also, 12 months! It has been a year. And it just boggles my frickin' brain. I guess it makes sense we've been doing this for a year. COVID happened.
No, that's actually 2 years. But a year of this.
Yeah,
because
true.
it was a year of YouTube first.
That's true, yeah. It was like 30 some odd episodes weekly of Prowler before this.
Yeah.
Dude just subbed and left. I'm assuming he's probably gonna end up driving soon, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's probably in the truck.
Probably. Alright. Bonk. And swap weapon, I guess. Arthur's asking for more pictures.
God.
No, I'm home. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. Well, frick. Welcome back. Granted, what, we got home... What happened? Why were we... Oh yeah, that's right. I was about to say, why were we late? And then I realized...
tire for somebody.
Yeah. Wolf was a good Samaritan today.
Their spare tire was the wrong lug pattern for their car.
Yep.
So I figured out a way to get air in their flat tire and have it hold.
Which is freaking crazy. But both of those things. Putting Grasso in this new leather sling and gonna look at titties. Fair enough. You've had a really long day, so... And thankfully I only started streaming like...
10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago, so I'm gonna be live for a bit. I was about to say something. Oh no, I'm gonna say it anyway. Arthur wants your tits. Frick. See, now I'm just thinking like, all of the random stupid things that have happened just today. Like that lug pattern not being right, Duo having truck troubles, etc.
Yeah.
Like, golly. When Duo's boss looks at me and goes, "It's been weird." You know it's a weird time. He's usually pretty, like, logical about things and kind of straightforward about stuff.
Yeah.
But when he's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what do. Quote, Arthur wants your tits. Dire boss. This is why I've been considering either getting quote bot or never getting a quote bot. Wolf seems to think it'd be funny. Although I agree with him, I feel like it would get me in a lot of trouble. Clip it! You can clip it. But yes, I can absolutely clip it if I remember to. It's this early into the stream, I can find it pretty easy. There was so many other things I have missed out on clipping, I've forgotten entirely. I need to do that more. God, Grosso on my phone. What the hell? How? Oh, because you have the phone on the counter or something. Fair enough.
It's mostly just lanolin. It'll just wipe right off after a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You just need a clean cloth every time you wipe.
Yeah. See, I have a sneaking suspicion just because of this level alone that we're gonna be 2 episodes from the end. Is I have to break body parts again.
Ew.
And it always takes forever. Alright, are you targeting Sangler? Yes. Everything is targeting him. Great. Alright, well. Long for Glavinus. It's true though, I do want them. I mean, why not? Can't blame anybody who does. This isn't going well. But at least I poisoned the bastard. Okay. No, I need you to do something else. And not die, admittedly. Have I just forgotten everything else that happened this week?
Yes.
I feel like there was more than just stay.
There was.
I'm just being really bad at remembering. Oh, that's pretty standard.
Oh, by the way, CarQuest got the Royal in finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got that call when I was leaving to pick you up.
Of course. I'll share the ancient scriptures with you when you grow up. Fair enough. Why am I siding with you in this, Arthur? Why do I see your comments about, you know, Wolf say nothing and just don't read the comments? I really shouldn't do that. I guess because I find it funny. Look. Oh. Now he's just staring at me. Oh, Duo, I'm not sure if you heard, but Big Boss Man is getting a shop dog.
I think he'd be more concerned about the fact that Crunchyroll and Funimation have joined libraries, and that Sony might be trying to phase out the Funimation brand not soon, but gradually.
That's true. That ruffles Jimmy's. Oh, I don't think Wolf actually knows about the whole Gammy thing. So you're more than welcome to inform if you'd like. But yeah, Duo, Funimation will be no more. Quite literally.
It could be.
Could be, yeah.
It's not yet.
Am I dead? No.
I think that bit is speculation.
Gotcha. Actually, you know what? Ancient potion. It wouldn't surprise me though. Like, Sony's been making some weird decisions. Well, I say weird decisions, but we all know what they're inspired by.
Yep.
Thanks, Glad, for cleaving me in half. Just so many pics of Gammy, whether it be him and his mom or just him alone. Okay. That'll be easy enough to do. What? You made a noise, so I looked. Actually, I'll just show him your profile picture. Little cartoons that Arthur's been doing.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
He's just been doing a lot of them, making like little lore bits about them and whatnot.
Okay.
Essentially just me in Skyrim.
Mhm. You get about the same reaction.
Yeah, true. Oh. Nothing is super effective against the tail. I should know this. Oh, Blab hurts. Oh man. He's not nice. Alright. Let's get Agatha out here. I don't know if Blab in this is actually weakish to water. Or if it's ice. I think it's water. Fight smarter, not harder, self. We can do this. In theory. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay. Fantabulous. Hit the tail again for massive damage. Please just murder it, Roberto. Alright, fine. I guess we're using the super skill. Super skill? The only difference between Fox's Skyrim stuff and Gammy's that Gammy sucks. That's not true. See, Skyrim keeps crashing on me and I gotta figure out why. So... that's pretty sucky. I actually had to delete a character. Well, I didn't have to, because I found out what was causing one of the crashes. Or, no, one of the glitches that was going on. Why do you say he's an F tier character? I don't think so. Believe you me. I've seen some pretty terrible comics. Yours is not one of them. The real MVP is his mom. Aw. Why do I have 64 of these? Don't ask questions, just go about business. I only have 5 vital essences left. Can I make more of these? Where's my crafting? Combine. I can make 7. Sure, let's do it. Let's make 7. She carries the whole story, says Arthur. And do a suggest to clarify, blew an O-ring on Monday. Blew more O-rings today. Mechanic said F it and replaced all the O-rings, but on my way to the mechanic, my fan belt tensioner broke and shredded the fan belt, which beat the crap out of the tensioner. Jesus! I mean, at least the mechanic said F it and replaced all of the O-rings. Like they probably should have done in the first place, depending on the O-rings. But damn, boy. Just damn. Oh, Desert Celtics. Hello.
That's one of those things that's really situational, Dire Fox. Now, if you have to undo any other O-rings, you know, remove them, put them back into whatever they're sealing, to replace whatever O-ring, to get to the O-ring that failed, all those O-rings need to be replaced.
Yeah.
Not need to, but while you're in there, there's no sense in not.
Yeah.
And that might have prevented the failures of today.
Possibly.
But if that didn't happen, and you get more failures basically the next day, just replace everything.
Just replace all the things.
Something like that. Replace all the components of the same age, essentially. That style of component. So, like, any rubber gaskets that, and O-rings, and or paper gaskets that are
in the way. Well,
not necessarily, but on that object, like pulling apart a mechanical fuel pump or something like that.
Yeah. Arthur says I need to make actual art. Me and you both, sir. I need to actually hone my craft myself. I've been thinking about a different story. I didn't necessarily bail on another one. It's just a project that I'm more passionate about, shall we say. The O-rings were hard, like overcooked fries.
Yeah, they gotta go.
Yeah, that's no good. That's bad. That's real bad.
That or a couple of drops of brake fluid.
Isn't that like a temporary fix, though?
Yeah.
At best?
Yeah, at best.
Yeah.
At worst, it makes things much worse.
Yeah, depending on what the brake fluid gets into, you mean?
No, depending on how much you use and what the real problem is and whatnot.
I got a story idea for you. Pray tell. I have a bunch myself, but at the same time, I'm always up for a story. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's gonna hurt me. Wow. Well, that's a start now, isn't it? Nuts. It's not good. Maybe I will survive, maybe I won't. I don't know. Sling grassoed, hands grassoed, pants grassoed. So what you're telling me is you're covered yourself in stuff.
Yeah. I don't blame you for being tired from the day, but you really didn't need to be that messy.
It has been a mess of a day.
Yeah, it has. It's been a mess of a week.
True. Alright, please let me survive this. Also, Arth, I didn't think you wanted me to put you in a story. This pick goes hard. What pick? Do I want to know?
No, you don't.
Stratport. Feel free to screenshot. Oh boy. Sling is 1 inch wide, sponge for grasso was 2 inch wide.
Okay.
Smaller
and...
sponge?
No. You have to tension the sling so that you don't have to actually hold it.
Oh, yeah.
So like, put one end under, put the one clip under your foot, and the other clip on in your hand, and pull it tight and wipe, 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 wipe. Reverse.
Gotcha. Sorry, I just realized that that little bastard is freaking healing her.
Oh, that little bastard.
Yeah, little dick. What does she do? No. No, I'm messing it up. She does speed now? I hope. Please? You should just arrest on thigh. Yeah. True. Alright. You survive it. Survive attack. And then you, little demon, need to die. Perfect. Perfect execution. So you can put me in only if you wanted to. Fair enough. I'll have to come up with a worthy role then. So I can't just throw it around willy-nilly. Hell, I actually have Duo in a story. But he has... Unfortunately, I think he only shows up like once. Sorry, bud. Maybe I'll give you a better cameo one day. Also, I realized since we killed Volcano last time, I might be able to actually upgrade the hunting horn. It's been level 3 for the past, like, however many episodes? Oh, wrong weapon. Define that one there, sir. Like, you beat them in a Pokemon battle and you stole their Pokemon and all their lunch money, or... Oh. Carry on, sir. Screenshot of their NFTs. Like when you post a freaking NFT on the internet where everybody can see it, doesn't that essentially make the whole NFT moot?
There's a bit more to it, but yes?
Like, you can get lots of things on the internet and people can't necessarily steal them. They can just steal pictures of them. I got this monkey smoking. A smoking monkey, huh?
It's... I think if I remember correctly, it's more of like a system that keeps tabs on where it pops up and who actually owns rights to be able to post that image because they have the NFT.
True. Also, we just got triple shot. Holy crap!
Huh.
Well, that was pain and suffering. There's actually a guy that looks like that. That's unfortunate. Oh, Morty. Still, that's still unfortunate. Poor lad. Alright, Desert Delta's Queen are freaking terrifying, good to know. Wrong person. Give me upgrades, please. Oh, I need high rank gamut parts. Archive. I'm just confessing that crimes. Archive this for the feds. They'd still have to know exactly who you are and where you are. I can stick one of your VRCC medic cross stickers on my save. Oh, can you? That's a question for Wolf.
Not right this second.
Not right now. Maybe a different day. Do I want to go get gamut parts first?
Probably.
Okay, night.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. Have a good night, sir. I'm gonna find high rank gamut parts. Find a high rank gamut, yes. Let's see. I think we'll just keep on keeping on then. Actually, what other horns can I make? I was just trying to wolf, so I stole him. Now you're just pulling off the old, what was it, Native American? You take a photo of somebody, you take their soul?
I think that's South American.
I can't remember.
I can't remember which one. But it's a native peoples to the Americas. How's that?
Fair. Is there one that's not elemental? Or are they all elemental? What skills do you have? Absolute Evasion, Bonds of Kinship, Berserk? Oh. Bloodsuck? What? Human, this horn lets me make it so that way all of my dudes absorb HP at the end for 5 turns.
Huh.
What? Bloodsuck. Indeed. You know what? We're making this. I probably have plenty of... Actually, I don't think I have plenty of parts. Let's find out. Doesn't matter. I'm not using all of the bits anyway. Upgrade. Weapon. No, I can't upgrade it again. I don't have enough high-rank Nergigante parts. Dang it. It's so much weaker, too. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. Call it Big Gulp, right? Actually, I don't think I can actually name weapons.
It would be so much funnier if you could.
I would totally name it Big Gulp if that was the case. We're just gonna affectionately call it Big Gulp, and hopefully I get enough parts at some point to actually upgrade it. So, I'm gonna try... I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm gonna try Desert Selfless Queen again, and if I fail again... Ooh, I guess we're suddenly grinding. What were Big Gulp? 7-Eleven? Who am I?
Hmm?
Big Gulps were 7-Eleven, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they still have it. They're the only fucking fast food chain that well, only chain store that I know of that still has the 90s sizes.
The gargantuan sizes.
You know how big a Big Gulp is?
Oh yeah, it's like a freaking gallon almost.
No, it is a gallon.
It is a gallon?
Yeah, it's basically 4 liters.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Oh, it says Iris doesn't have a mouth. She uses her arm spears to absorb things, so it'd probably hurt a lot if for whatever reason you wanted to have to suck from her. Yeah, it probably would. It'd probably hurt a metric frick ton, honestly. It's like, oh, I need to stab you in order for this to work. Here. On second thought, maybe not. Oh, that's what he's weak to? Nuggets. Fine, flip the tail. Apparently we gotta break that too. God, these things do a lot of damage. I mean, I expected to get my frickin' face stomped a bit sooner than this. But touche game for doing it now, I guess. Just used the Montgomery and impaled him completely. Oof. But he clearly survived and overcame the Well, overcame Iris, I should say. Right? I forget what he did. I know you told me before. Okay, not bad. Get the slicer back, he'll break space. Yeah, he killed her. Well, yeah. I just forget with what. Bonk in the head. Now you're using your technical nonsense. Is this where you use tech seal? On someone? He pulled in Aaron Nelson and cut off his arm? Is that like a survivor guy? I feel like there's a few people who've gotten stuck in rocks and...
It's the, like... It's the dude who was out in, like, the Nevada or Arizona desert in one of the crevasses and had the rock fucking fall on his arm, and he spent 3 days cutting off his arm with one of them stubby, dull Swiss Army knives.
Right.
Not a soldier. I think he was a cyclist.
He just got stuck?
Yeah. He was like walking around one of the areas and a boulder fell.
127 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
It says then Cameron used plasma to create plasma-covered fist and plunged it into Iris' chest. That'll work. See, the cutting off one's arm thing is just horrifying to me. That's why you always carry a real knife. What, so you can cut your arm off faster? I guess that's... Yeah. I guess that's true enough. Because you could just bleed out instead of surviving. The movie's about him? Okay, that's why it's familiar. Is it a recent movie? Probably
No.
not.
Came out while you were in high school.
Oh. Movie would be called 24 Hours instead of 127? Is that what you said? Yeah. Good lord. It'd still take a long while, and it'd still hurt in a metric frick ton, but you know, 2010, okay. I just realized we have the Insatiable Gunlance, and Duo suggested naming them Nergy frickin' Hammer? Not Hammer. Horn. Piggle. We're starting to develop a theme. But the Greatsword is just Massacre Slicer, we're not getting rid of that, so... Sorry. Okay. What parts do I need to break on you, Bracky? Your tail. I don't think we're gonna break it in one kinship attack, but that's okay. Bonk? Okay. Bet you $50 I can lop someone's arm off with my ADC pocket knife inside of 10 minutes. I believe it.
I'd say inside of 30, definitely. My main concern would be bone.
I guess it depends on where you cut. There's not much spots on the... There's not really any spots on the arm that you can get away with not cutting through bone.
Exactly.
So... I mean, I guess if you go... well... None of the
Still
bones in
gotta
the
go through
arm
bone.
are exactly meant to be small and insignificant, so...
Well, they're smaller and more insignificant than the bones in your legs.
That's true. Ask Wolf how he knows. But nah. I'll give you I'll give you $200 if you hug me for like 5 seconds. I mean, unfortunately, you are state lines away, so... I also wouldn't need $200. Weapons. I ain't messing with bone, cut through elbow, rip it off with the ligament. That's not cutting it off then, that's ripping it off. I know it's technicality, but it counts. I would take the 500, or take the $200. Because Duo knows I don't usually do hugs. Well dang, Arthur. Also, Mizu. Please don't be dumb. Alright, well. Blind that thing, I guess. You look tired.
I am a little.
See, on the plus side, you also have this fun command. Oh my god. Oh, right. It only takes the first word, I forgot. Sorry, Duo. Not that I think he minds. There we go. Arthur got it right. Wrong thing. Also wrong thing. Oh, I clicked too quickly. And now I am not quite dead. No, I will be dead. Is that other Conchu's gonna hit me? Well, Mizu, I appreciate the attempt. These little bastards. And their roly-poly nonsense. Alright. So, Mizu can hit whatever the hell it wants. Alright. Good luck, I guess? I have 7 billion guesses.
That's fine. There's like 9 billion people on the planet now.
Is it 9 billion?
Something like that.
But see, you don't have last names though.
Sandwich?
Scrim? Hell.
Ham.
Oh, ham. Interesting name choices. Also, how did I have baby thing? I'm waiting for Rumpelstiltskin.
Also, not it.
I know, but it'd be funny. Slicer. So, Arthur, have you seen what is it? Hardcore Henry?
No.
You guessed 2 Jimmys in a row, and it made me think of that movie. Queen Elizabeth. Now that would be impressive.
Helen would be more impressive.
Helen? Of Troy?
The face that launched 1,000 ships.
Yeah, King Elizabeth. That's a great meme name, honestly. You're just in a D&D campaign and all of a sudden you meet King Elizabeth.
No.
I'm gonna get wrecked here. I'm gonna get
You're in a
absolutely
D&D campaign,
riggedy.
you introduce yourself as Elizabeth King, them not knowing that you're from the East.
I like that. First name King, last name Elizabeth. That's actually pretty funny. I might have to steal that or something. This is how I get stupid names for stupid reasons. Alright, no, I need you to attack something. Bulk that thing, please, and then I will heal us all, because I'm about to get bulked again. Chippy Carter. You only have, what is it? 6,999,999, what, I can't count. 998 million some odd number count. Okay. We do not have this fight under control whatsoever. I want to Vital Essence again. Arthur thinks he got it. That's a name. sounds like a King Arthur name, but in Spanish.
Maybe. Killed my father. Prepare to die.
That is just our friend Inigo. Yeah. I mean, it could be. But we don't know that. What am I pooping this time? I need to... Right. I need a brick tail. My monsters are targeting all the wrong things right now. It's like they know I'm not prepared for this. Roberto's doing fucking 1,000 damage. I'm doing 100. Literally. Oh, Roberto's dead now. Oh, really? Did you have like 2 different names then? I don't know how that works. Or what the cultural significance of all of it is. That's cool. One of the parts of my name is from one of my great-grandparents. Which I've never actually got to meet, unfortunately. But I mean, that's kind of the nature of great-grandparents, I guess.
I was supposed to be named after my uncle. That's why my middle name is what it is.
Oh,
But my dad knew my granny wouldn't have any of that bullshit. So it's named after my great uncle.
Is that during his whole thing?
What?
Your uncle's whole shindig?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm dead again!
I'm not
Alright.
positive. I don't know when that ended.
Fair enough. Apparently we're grinding, because I got killed again. Ow! F you! Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know other cultures that do that, I'm sure there are, That's interesting. Because I know with the Russians, they'll do... daughters named after moms and sons named after dads. That's pretty much it. And then you got people with hyphenated names, which on a database level drives me absolutely insane. Just how do you put it in there? You put a space in between the names? No, you're supposed to hyphenate them, you know, by the name of it. But when you do that, and they go, oh yeah, I'm Mrs. Smith, or whatever, right? And their actual last name is like Smith-Johnson. It's like, oh well, my husband is Mr. Johnson. Okay, great. Pick a name, put it in the database, call yourself that, and call it a day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It drives me nuts when frickin' you get customers that are like, yeah, this is my name. It's like, okay, great, that's not what we have in the system. Can I change it? No, my actual name is this. Heaves sigh. Alright, what do I need to upgrade the Big Gulp? High rank Nurgle, we have Azure Rat. Where the hell do we find high rank Nurgle? I guess in the expeditions? Well, let's save and try to find a high rank Turgid then. I feel Arthur is still guessing. Actually, wait a minute. Is there a quest for a high rank Nurgle? That'll make it appear on the map. There's a Silver Rathalos one. Black Gravios. No, there's not one for Nergi. Redacted first name, redacted last name. I like that, that's great.
Like, I'll give you a hint. My last name is Italian, but I've never met or seen... No, wait. Let me rephrase that. I do actually remember meeting somebody with the same last name.
I met somebody with the same name as you, and then I learned that they were your great uncle.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious.
No, I actually met somebody in high school who had the same first and last name as me.
Really?
And was the same age.
I can sleep happily now.
We were both like, what the fuck? Because we'd
monster.
never seen anybody who wasn't immediate family have the
that name. Yeah, that is
It's
interesting.
because it's rare.
I've seen variations of the name, of their last name anyway.
Yeah.
which is interesting, and I look at it and go, that's not right. But yeah.
No, my last name is not Norris.
Or King of the Lizards. King of the Lizards, that wasn't the right one. Oh my god. I can't even right now. What are the other names for freaking Gojira?
I don't know.
I guess it's not King of the Lizards, it's King of something. King of the Monsters. There it is. I'm glad you included it at the very tail end. Yes, King of the Monsters. Frick. Something wrong with me.
You know who's fucking king of the monsters?
What's that?
Superman. Superman's king of the fucking monsters.
I guess he technically
Why?
is a
Because he
monster.
can sneeze and eliminate a fucking solar system.
See, Superman's just a dick. Well,
By
no,
the way...
he's not actually a dick, but...
By the way, in the comic books, that is canon. Superman has sneezed and blown away an entire solar system by accident.
That's freaking crazy. Gamma is cooler, though. Oh boy, he's the guardian of the entire universe. Fair enough.
Okay.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? So that way you guys don't have to sit through watching me reset the map every time. I'm gonna go on a freaking online expedition, because F it. We're not
Superman has again, in universe, in the comic book series, slapped the god out of a god.
Wait, what?
Yes, Superman is so strong, he has slapped the god out of a god.
Not cooler than
and
Superman,
made them mortal.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Superman, so...
Neither am I. Well, not newer Superman.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a fan of the older original stuff.
OG Superman, yeah.
Yeah, OG Superman, where it's like, these are American values. They are pure humanitarian type values, and he's a proud American, and his whole shtick is what he's doing right and or moral? Should he be doing it? Not can he do it, because he's more than powerful enough to do it.
True. I'm changing the stream title.
What now?
Apparently Desert Celtis Queen is a wall. ... done. There we go. King of the Monsters is boring. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I guess you got King of the Jungle also, which is, you know, which lions aren't actually kings of the jungle, but they're freaking powerful. Multiplayer. Actually, no. Go back. Damn it. Kudo! Hello, sir!
Hey,
Well,
Dragon
him.
Kuro.
King of the Jungle's also stupid. Fair enough. I hit a wall, Kudo. There's big bad monsters that are slapping me. Co-ops. Is there one for nerdy that I can find? Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's Vitalis. Old Wrath. Why are you hitting walls? Who cares about jungle, seriously? I mean, jaguars are cool. We're hitting walls because a monster decided to essentially triple KO me in one turn. So, I need EXP. Let's see. Rare / subspecies then. Goddess of Gold, no. Where's the volcano? Dragon Eggs, Silverwind, Nargacuga. There we go. Volcanic Den. Yeah, that's a good team. We'll change the multiplayer rules to password required because we're doing local play and nobody can join us anyway. Let's go. Hail Hydrate! Right now we have half and half tea. Just Arnold Palmer, lemonade and tea.
Yeah, half lemonade, half tea.
Thank you. Wolf's gonna hydrate also. We don't need a super rare ticket. We'll just use a normal one. And hope we run into an nerdy counter. How are you guys doing? We're surviving. It's been a weird day, man.
Yeah. Oop, sorry.
There's been a lot of crazy car nonsense going on. And the day's just been... It's just been strange, I guess. Like, poor Duo had the worst of everybody. No! That emote is cute. Well, let's cheer up. Exactly. I don't want to respond to the poll now.
Yeah.
But yes. I should have seen that coming. There you go. I'm not responding to your poll.
Start from the back and front.
Killing a black Gravios? Oh, okay. Not an Urgigante? That's unfortunate. I guess we'll run around and grab eggs and try to level up some. How about Mr. Scylla? Oh,
you know
Wolf's
what?
face
You're
right
just
now
getting
is great.
both pages because it's only 2 jokes per page.
Okay.
Once, a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg. After 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died.
That's a really common one, though.
Yes. Chuck Norris never loses at rock, paper, scissors. Because Chuck Norris never plays rock, paper, scissors. He plays rock, paper, scissors, roundhouse kick. Chuck Norris never loses at rock, paper, scissors, roundhouse kick.
Because Iris is freaking cool.
Yeah. Chuck Norris is the current reigning world champion of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I would love to see Chuck Norris actually show up at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Also,
Especially
why Arthur? Because
do it and
Iris is really cool. I couldn't even tell you really why. I like her aesthetic, I guess.
And finally, upon hearing that his good friend Lance Armstrong lost his testicles to cancer, Chuck Norris donated one of his to Lance. With just one of Chuck's nuts, Lance was able to win the Tour de France 7 times. By the way, Chuck still has 2 testicles. Either he was able to produce a new one by simply by flexing, or he had 3 to begin with. No one knows for sure.
Cool, like that one. Because you can actually do bad things with it? No, it's just because I like the design. Minus the weird cod piece and such. Also, I've heard the one about Lance Armstrong before, but it's still hilarious.
Yes.
It's up there with,
Up there with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse
Yes.
reside in Chuck Norris's balls. 1 for each of them.
Yes. No, it isn't? What is it? Oh, the joke isn't hilarious. I mean, I find it funny, but I find really stupid things funny. Well, actually, no. Correction. I find a lot of things funny. But I probably shouldn't. Oh, wait, you know what? No. Shrouded's almost dead, we're just gonna boop it. No? I'm still wrong. There we go. Yes! The joke! Isn't that what I said the first time? Or was it the second time? I'm not sure. It's been a day. I feel like it's always been a day on the frickin' Dire streams. Right!
It's always a day.
The big boss also stopped by and started talking to me and realized just why I'm so freaking crazy. You know, there's a lot of people in the house and whatnot, and
Because their house hunting fell through and they're back to hunting houses.
exactly. So when I explained this to the big boss, and he was like, do you ever get any peace and quiet? And I'm like, not really. You know, kind of slightly lying. But, you know, and he kind of just looked at me and was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave you be. The reason you actually like Iris is because you... Oh, that? No. I have no interest in doing that other thing with her. Is there really not gonna be a Nergi here? Alright, well... I guess we'll beat up monsters, get EXP, and hope for the best. Oh right, we can get eggs. That's a thing we can do. I haven't been on one of these expeditions in forever. You can keep saying it, and I can keep denying it.
Oh yes! peanut butter.
Thank you, Fuji. That was amazing timing. Welcome in, sir. I still have to get your suck frickin' one. I'm looking up what Agnactor does because I constantly forget. Okay.
It killed you.
Yes, it just murders. But hello, yes. Oh, well, that's one I have to make myself. Looks up, sees alert. Oh. Oh, speed? What? Anyway, here you go. You can make the noises. Fuji's gonna redeem all things, so.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Mayor. Oh god. Oh god. Fuji's doing the thing.
I caught the what manga is direwolf reading.
Yes.
And the click clack in there. Okay,
I'll scroll up when you get to the manga.
God.
Okay. Stretch and then posture check. I can do both of those.
The manga is Grand Duke. It was a mistake.
What?
That
sounds.
Somebody with an unrequited love for somebody else. A essentially secret admirer type thing, but kind of over the top, but still just secret admirer.
Yeah.
To the point of writing fan fiction that became popular. Essentially, she accidentally breaks a black magic item and kidnapped him. But the plot twist is that he knew.
Oh.
And he was more or less just waiting for her to be of marriageable age and try to say something to him.
Ah. Also, there's your click clack, or your click clack is coming. I did the posture check and the stretch. He's down no more kaiju crap, bro. Oh, BRB. Okay.
Okay. Move this a little away from the mic to try and make it
A little bit more tolerable. I'll watch it.
And here you go. Nope, that didn't help.
Need to suck. Yes. I thought about that when I launched stream, and I was like, wow.
Well, you might not have suck, but you do have nut.
You do have nut, yes. Actually, I don't know if Fuji's there or not. So there's more sound alerts in the little sound icon next to chat. If you're not in theater mode. That click-clack sounds like an armed gun. Well, it's not.
That's because it is.
Except there's nothing in it.
It's not loaded, but it's an Italian Carcano, basically the same make model that killed Kennedy.
Yes.
Only
that was used to kill
sporterized. And if you don't know what sporterized is, essentially it means that the barrel's been cut down by a machine shop or a gun shop, and a new sight has been put on it, and the stock has been cut down a little bit to make it easier to fit between trees and woods while hunting.
Will it kill that guy over the ocean away from where you are?
No.
No. Honestly, aren't Kakanos not super accurate?
I don't know, but ours are not. They're sporterized and badly, and we picked them up for like, I think $150 for the pair.
Fair enough. Damn it. What's damn it, Arthur? Also, Fuji, how are you, by the way?
They're wall hangers.
Yeah, they're... Plus the ammo is stupid expensive for what caliber it is.
Actually, it's not that stupid, it's just
really
rather
hard
to come by
Yeah.
at the moment.
There's no new kaiju stuff. Aw, that's unfortunate. I'm just waiting for Hunting Fox to show up, which is like, I told you!
But yeah, we had to go through quite a few different bolt action and pump shotguns to finally get something that sounded right.
Mm.
Everything else is just too smooth. You need this
Clacky.
Yeah, this clunky, poorly put together Italian hunk of shit from 100 years ago to make it sound right.
I'm good. Just started this week with another amazing time at school, although we're still doing online classes. Well, that's fun.
At least you're in school, Or I
Yeah.
should say back to school, and
Having a good time.
COVID hasn't canceled it entirely again.
Yeah, that happened a lot on our side of the pond. Well, sort of. Or was it all online stuff?
What's up?
Did they cancel school entirely? I can't remember.
For a period of time, they kind of did.
Yeah.
They actually had to buff the infrastructure to be able to handle,
All the internets.
yeah, all the schools on the internets at the same time.
Fair. Also, Fuji says, with this course I'm taking, it's definitely the one that I need to in order to progress my career. Well, hell yeah. That's fun and exciting. Be right
What
back.
is it?
Okay,
Business?
Arthur.
You gonna
IT?
something like that?
I can't remember. Was it IT or
Oh
something
no,
else?
he used to do cooking.
Yes.
He does IT now.
Yes.
I get all sorts of shit mixed up sometimes.
Make sure I looked everywhere for it? Okay. I get all sorts of stuff mixed up, it's fine.
Programming a computer, I've done it, but
Not in the same...
basically, I'm more the guy that reads the service ticket or the customer ticket and goes, okay, this is how it's supposed to be done. And I sit back and let everybody else do it, and then I fix their fuck-ups and go, no, this is what this means, this is what that means, you screwed it up in this command set.
Software
and reorder
QA and
everything.
testing, systems analysis and modeling? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I love testing things, I tend to break everything.
Yeah, Dire Fox over here is wonderful for testing shit.
Apparently. Like, I don't know why, but I am. It's weird.
Yeah, your old work put you in charge of trying to break the
A sign-up
raffle
form?
entry
Yeah.
system, didn't they?
And I broke it severely. I continued to break it a lot.
You broke it in ways they couldn't even imagine it being able to break in, and they're like, what the fuck?
How? Why? What made you think of this? Check out the defects and break it. Yep. You'll be a good tester then. Yeah. I don't mind testing things. Testing things is fun, although Wolf's testing is a different kind of level. Because Wolf will go, hey Fox, I bet you can't do this in the game, or I bet you can do this thing in the game, and break it. So, Skyrim, right? Wolf found the restoration
I
loop.
look at shit and go, I bet you can be OP if they...
If they
like,
let you do
if
this.
they let you do this,
Oh,
you'd
hey.
be OP. And she's like, yeah, but you can't do that. And I'm like, have you tried? And she goes, no. And I'm like, well, try it and show me it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And she tries it. And half the time it works.
I get so mad. It's Kong's B-Day? Well, crap. Happy birthday, useless monkey. I don't like Kong, okay? So, yeah, the restoration loop in Skyrim, where it lets you become completely broken and you can make things like a potion that increases your speech by 100 when you sell it.
I figured that out on my own.
Yeah, he figured it out on his own, and then I told him about the restoration loop thing that I found. He's like, oh yeah, this thing I was doing earlier? I was like, I don't like Kong. I don't know, he just seems lackluster to me. All the other kaiju are so much cooler.
True.
I probably should use a different monster so that people have something else to look at besides the Steam explosion. Maybe I should find high rank Gameth. I don't know. I don't know what I should find. I just need to level up. Speaking of, I'm level 70. 70. It's not a kaiju. Oh, yeah, he's a giant monkey. He's a useless monkey. As I said. I mean, wasn't he an American creation, Kong?
I think. Pretty sure. I don't know though. I've never really cared enough for
Never bothered.
Kong to notice.
Yeah. It's essentially my thing too. Yes, he's American. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we could have come up with something else. You're an angry person today, Arthur. Or it seems like it anyway. You. Oh yeah, Fuji. Speaking of career things. Mine is kind of stagnant. Go figure. I'm not really sure what to do, and I'm open to suggestions. Like, I don't really want to go looking too much until we all move. Because I feel like there's no point until that happens. At the same time, maybe so? Oh. All of a sudden it was his B-Day, you started dissing him. Ah, yeah, it's just me and Colin. I don't know, it's... The thing that I'm trying to consider is, should I find something that I can do remote anyway, so it makes it easier for us all to move? Or just find something in my actual expertise?
Colin, the ultimate neckbeard simp.
What? Why did I just dig into a hole? Oh, because he, yeah, goes up the top. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Touche. Do simps have neckbeards?
Simps come in all shapes and sizes there, Fox.
There's another quote for the freaking clip record, my god. I don't know what to do. There's options. I could freelance, I could take something that's bleh. Alright, we can avoid calm. I still don't know what to do. I've been thinking about it more and more. Just finish a book maybe? Publish a book maybe?
Yeah.
Oops, that's not the one I wanted to switch to.
You should definitely do that.
Finish one of the myriads of stories that I've been considering. I don't know. There's a lot. Let's see. I guess while I'm thinking about it. I mean, I could go back to doing freelance product descriptions, but who wants to do that? At least it's something, I guess. Oh, hello there! Ace the Wolf 27, thank you for the follow, and welcome! If you were lurking this whole time, well, welcome anyway.
Hello, Ace the Wolf.
We have another wolf here, too.
This is Dire Fox.
I am the fox, this is the wolf.
What?
As I just poke him anyway. And we do nonsense. Well, I do nonsense, and Wolf kind of just tolerates me. If you feel like chatting, what brought you here? I'm always curious.
Monster Hunter.
Probably Monster Hunter. But I always like to know. Poke, you say? It's okay, both of them are the dog family. That is true. Although I guess foxes are kind of cat-like. Poke, you say? What are we poking? Or is Heavenly gonna show up and break through a window and get me in all the trouble?
Yeah. That'd be perfect timing, wouldn't it?
All I heard was poke. Fair enough. But yeah, so... Desert Celtics Queen freaking triple shot me. In case you're just popping in, Ace. All I heard you say was as I poke him. Yeah, I was trying to introduce Wolf, and I poked him.
Because I was silent.
As Wolf do.
I mean, this is your channel. We just prefer to spend our time together.
True. Also, just came here for watching others play MHStories2. Fair enough. Figured. I am doing horribly.
Yeah. Dire Fox here keeps getting her teeth kicked in.
Yes. Like, I'm level 70. I have...
It's
demons.
probably because you didn't bring, what's-his-face along.
Oh, James.
No, the little bastard.
Maduro?
No. The guy we hate.
Kyle?
Kyle, that's the name.
I'm not bringing Kyle. Also, I love helping new people. I like doing that too. Although, I usually do it in Generations Ultimate. Because I can in that one. This one, not so much. I'm not exactly good at helping in this one.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. I could be. But I very much enjoy just... Now what happened? I very much enjoy just popping in on randoms that are like HR2 or something. Not even necessarily just destroying whatever monster they're fighting. Maybe even just picking a weapon that is closer to their, I guess, material access. It's okay, I do the same. It's fun. It's exciting. I'm mad? What happened? Besides me being me. When is Bayonetta coming out this year?
Oh my god!
I don't know, Fuji.
I haven't heard
Summer?
anything in months, but I heard it was basically summer.
I think it's summer. That's what I've heard anyway.
I cannot wait for Bayonetta 3.
Oh my god, I still have to finish 2.
I don't care. We're buying Bayonetta 3. If they come out with 4, 5, and 6, we're buying it too, whether or not we play any of them.
True, it's the summer. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh god, there's gonna be so many things happening in the summer. Sunbreak comes out in the summer, and Bayonetta 3 comes out in the summer.
Yes.
You guys know 100% when Bayonetta 3 drops, I'm gonna be doing a run through 1, 2, and 3.
Really? Because I thought you'd be playing Sunbreak.
You're playing Sunbreak too, I don't know when that overlap is gonna happen.
Watch them drop like 2 days apart.
Oh my god. Decisions. I'd probably just alternate. I'm just happy summer is over, super dreading the heat. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the heat either. Although I had to think about it for a second, so I was like, wait, technically, Fuji's seasons are swapped from ours, so to speak.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure. I forget how the world rotation works.
Yeah. Fuji.
What is your weather, sir? It's the start of autumn here?
Oh, okay,
Okay, so
it's the start of spring here.
Yep. Southern hemisphere is opposite of you. That's what I thought. Okay, so I'm not freaking crazy.
I was always a little confused about that because I was like, huh?
It's interesting.
Yeah, I know how it's supposed to be, but like it never really works in my head.
There's Persona 5 song stuck on my head that I keep humming. I just love singing.
Oh,
There's a lot of that.
Fuck!
in
What was
Persona.
that song that kept getting stuck in our heads?
There's a few of them.
I know 2 of them are Nickelback.
Yep. The other one for me for a while was, who the hell was the band though? I think the song is just called Sally.
Ah,
What?
my Sally.
What's up, Fuji? Behind the mask? I don't know Persona 5 songs, to be honest. I just know a lot of them are really cool. That's all I got. Persona Nickelback, holy moly! Wouldn't that be a combination?
Yeah, that would be a combo. The 2 songs from Nickelback that will have been stuck in our heads a lot the last 2 weeks is one song is yeah. One song is She Keeps Me Up. The other song is Get 'Em Up, right?
Yes.
Get 'Em Up. And
I hope you enjoyed that.
the song that Dire Fox is thinking of, the third song that she had stuck in her head for a good long while was, I believe it's My Sally. It's a Irish song in English.
I don't know.
It's in English, but it's
it might
kind
be
of to an
Irish.
Irishy tune.
Kinda, yeah.
And it's just essentially one dude playing a fiddle.
But yes, welcome to the Dire Fox channel where we have weird sound alerts.
We've got a weird everything, okay?
We do have a weird everything.
But that's just because we're a little bit of random and cool and appreciate a lot of stuff.
Like 90% of it is anime references, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, sure, because Hell's Coming With Me is an anime reference.
I said 90%.
Oh yeah, we have sound alerts that are not paid for. You gotta go out of
If you're in
mode.
theater mode, you have to exit theater mode, and then if you're on PC anyway, you can scroll down and see the rest of them, instead of the ones that are chat redeemable. If you're on mobile, there's a little icon on the top right of chat, and you can click on that little sucker and find them all. Dragon Guru is still here.
Hi Dragon Guru, nice to know you're still with us.
Right? Played 10 copies of Persona. Or who, wait. If they have Nickelback songs, that would be hysterical. Just replace all the music in Persona with Nickelback songs. That would be wild. It'd be weird, and it'd probably be pretty terrible. What happened, Arthur? Oh, no new stuff. Okay. No new camera. Fair enough. That is pretty sucky.
I mean, that would probably be pretty nice. Nickelback's nice. But I
In the
think I'd be
scope of
more
Persona,
along the
that'd be
lines
weird.
of, like... Nightwish and Unleash the Archers and
That'd be some fun stuff.
yeah. What's the other one?
A says, remember the song name? So I keep humming. It's called What You Wish For. Fair enough.
Oh god. There's 3 songs, another 3 songs that got stuck in our heads really well.
Anything from Weird Al.
Yes, but no.
Literally anything from Weird Al.
The opening to
Bed and Breakfast for Spirits?
Outlaw Star.
Ooh, yes, Outlaw Star.
The opening to Outlaw Star, the closing to Fully Cooley, and season 2 closing. I think it's closing, not the opening for Kokurio Bed and Breakfast for
It's
Spirits.
the opening, yeah.
Oh, it's the opening, not the closing.
Yes, this is the opening.
Yeah.
We're somewhat anime nerds, but we don't keep up with the new stuff. Or, not a lot of the new stuff.
We haven't had time recently.
So, yeah, a little bit of backstory of me. I do work a 9 to 5, although it's more like 8 to 6. And I only stream Wednesdays, so...
No, it's actually more like 7 to 6:30.
Yeah, it's a long shift because I
it's-
literally do 9 hours
Yeah,
at work.
it's an 8 to 5 is her shift, and it takes 50-ish minutes to get her to work, but it takes like an hour and a half to get home.
Yes. Here's a little fact. Steven Seagal's daughter was in all 3 of the Gamera films? Really? She was the main female lead? Really? That's cool. And not something I would have expected.
That's an unexpected fact.
Right? Oh, I like fun facts. We stunned their Scylla. Okay, cool. Not that. That's that. I haven't been abusing my Monsty points in a bit. Which I probably should do more, because, you know, it would make them more effective. I don't know why I just saw the Foreigner all of a sudden. The Jackie Chan movie? Oops. Sorry.
Now that was a good movie.
You ever want to see Jackie Chan be serious for one movie?
I was going to
Foreigner
say,
is that
as far
movie.
as I'm concerned, that's probably just about his best movie ever.
It reminds me of, whenever I think of Foreigner, I get reminded of John Q also.
Hmm,
I mean,
that's
obviously,
interesting.
like, obviously not the same kind of movie,
Not nearly.
but I don't know. I guess it's parent sacrifice for kids, so to speak. There's a
And
lot
I
of those
just
movies.
go to some of the best role, like the best role for whatever actor, like
I should heal my guys.
like From Paris with Love with John Travolta.
That was Travolta.
Yeah. As far as any Travolta movies I've ever seen, that was literally his best part, because it's like the fucking, it's like the character was him, and the
Says,
movie
"Ooh,
was written around it.
I watched that. Yeah, the freaking boom was just. It's a damn shame we lost Travolta to Scientology.
Wait, we lost Travolta to Scientology?
Yeah, him and not Ted Cruz.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Ted Cruz is someone else. Yes, we lost.
Tom Cruise went off the deep end with Scientology.
Yeah, but
I didn't know Travolta was a Scientology guy.
he started to back out of it and realized he was in too deep, kind of thing. It was game over for him, essentially.
Well, in other words, he doesn't believe it, he just keeps up appearances so they don't sue him to death.
Yeah, he ended up with Ted Cruz? I don't know. Isn't there a few Ted Cruzes?
Ted Cruz
There's a
is
politician,
the politician.
right? Yeah, okay. There's our politician across the pond over here.
Yeah.
I forget where from.
I
I always mix him up with other
Ted
people.
Cruz is not the one-eyed guy from Texas?
No, that's, Crenshaw.
Right, that's Crenshaw.
Speaking of what, I wonder if he got his vision in the actual surviving eye back.
I believe he did get that back a while ago when
That's
he
good.
went blind for like a day or two and wound
Yeah.
up having surgery. I think that went well.
That's good. I can imagine how terrifying that must be. You're already blind in one eye, and then you lose sight in your remaining eye.
He'd have learned Braille just to keep doing
What he's
shit
doing?
for the
For Texas.
public good.
Oh, yeah. At least that's what I think so, anyway.
Yeah.
Godzilla can fight Power Rangers King Kong, and Charles Barkley can't fight Gamma? Who is Charles Barkley?
Oh. I'm absurdly ill-informed. I live under a rock on purpose.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Ace. If you're still in chat, we definitely live under rocks, so a lot of the crap that I reference is all old. But that's fine. Basketball player? Wait, what? Basketball had a crossover with Godzilla, but Godzilla did not have a crossover with Gamera. What the hell?
Huh.
Godzilla fought a basketball player in the 90s? That is very interesting and super weird. But, okay. It's like Capcom constantly doing, like, crossovers with itself. I mean, why wouldn't you, I guess? But Godzilla in basketball? Did he dunk on him at least? Like, he succeeded, right? Like, he won? Like, the giant lizard won against the tiny human? Did he just crush him and call it a day? I think that'd be hilarious.
No idea.
I can see that as being a Super Bowl commercial, though. For what? I don't know. Godzilla challenged him to a basketball match? That's so
Wow.
weird. Japan, why? I know you have crazy commercials and stuff. Alright, I guess we're getting Black Ravios. Charles Barkley grew to 100 meters in height and straight up dunked on Goji? What the frick?! It was an ad for, like, Nike. Oh. Well, that's why. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because, of course, Goji can't win when it's Nike. As I suddenly imagine Godzilla in a pair of Nike shoes. Not that that would ever happen or anything. Alright, well, we didn't find a Nergigante. So I guess I'm gonna have to use one of my rare tickets? I think Goji did wear some kind of shoes. Probably. Probably not Nikes, though, if it was an ad for Nike.
Yeah, because Godzilla can't wear Nikes and lose, right?
Unless it's somebody else wearing Nikes, I guess. You can, I'm sure everyone can just hear my enthusiasm for the brand. Alright, go get more items. Please, thank.
Well, I'd say your enthusiasm is well earned considering their slave labor.
Exactly. Among a bunch of other things, but
Yeah. I don't understand paying $300 for a set of shoes that was made by slaves.
I don't know.
In a country where the materials were worth probably
Yo?
pennies.
What's yo? You found something exciting? Rogue XL, cool. Goji can freaking dunk! I take it you found the ad. He better! I would love a freaking cameo of, like, Godzilla or something in the old Space Jam. That would be funny. New Space Jam, not so much. Alright, let us do another prayer. Oh, I got it slightly wrong. And see if we can't find ourselves a Nurgle to beat up. Maybe there's one in the Elder's lair somewhere? Hang on. Before I go doing this, I'm gonna go look it up. Like I should have done before. Let's see. Elder's lair. High rank, Nergi, Gante, go! Goji does lose after he does. Charles Barkley gives Goji his own Nikes. Huh, okay. That Google is not helpful. The hidden quest line. Final Elder Lair level and Turga Rare high ranked in. Sometimes they sleep in it. Okay, well, considering we don't have one, let's go see if we can find him in the other Elder's Lair. Oh, Hako? That makes sense. I got your image on Discord. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty funny one. Okay, the art for that is cool though. Here you go, Wolf. Goji playing basketball.
Huh.
I can follow the art. The purpose, or the source of the art, not so much. Alright, let's see if we can find a Nurgle. Let's see here. Let's go, Raitaro. Not Raitaro, you're Sangua. So if we can make a big gulp, and then... maybe... Godzilla do be fresh. I guess that's one way of putting it. Ugh. Don't need to fight any of them. There's Rajang. Like how just a simple roar from the bloodbath is just like, oh, okay, never mind. Oh. Wrong way. I'm gonna go all the way around and not find Nergi. Well, at least if I find one of them, that means I can find more of them. What the hell? Wolf? There's a thing underground.
You mean... like a Diablos?
I mean, maybe. I'm now stupidly curious. What the hell is that? I learn new things almost every day. A lot of people do. As you should, actually. Learning new things is good. Oh, it's a white Manolos. Okay, we're gonna run away from this. One learned... Versace? Is named after an actual guy. What is Versace? Also, apparently I can quick finish those. Awesome. I guess this is one way to get levels, just mash the triggers and hope. Roberto, I see that you're poisoned and I don't particularly care. Sorry, bud. What? Who is this guy? And why was some dude so hellbent on killing the man? Is he like a government guy? Just some random dude? Rich dude? I don't know.
Sorry, I was
Excuse
reading.
me. Oh, designer. Why murder a guy like that? What's a Teostra? I don't know. My knowledge of fashion is, in the negatives, I guess. You could get Teostra parts, I guess. Why would I want to fight Teostra?
Just remember, kids, Epstein didn't kill himself.
Of course not. Killer wanted to be him and ended up killing him. Ah, okay. So he was a deranged psycho. Got it. One of those. Lovely. Of course I went the long way around. That's okay. It wasn't a psycho? Wait, why? Why was this man legendary? Were the bags terrible or something? Or was this Gianni fellow just an awful human being? You have my curiosity, sir. You must remember to sit straight to not hurt back. Well, apparently I can get Vespoid parts all the live long day. That's not what I want. Oh. Were they just constantly in fashion or something? How does a thing get in fashion? That's a question. Does just a bunch of people
start buying it a lot.
It's just a bunch of people like it and then therefore it's fashion?
Yeah.
Pray tell then. Oh, name? Just cuz? It's a weird sounding name to you, or just...
It's French.
Gianni?
No, Versailles.
Oh yeah, Versailles is French. It is a funky name, but...
It's either Versailles or Versailles. And
Versailles
I'm pretty
spelled
positive
differently, I
it's
think.
not Versailles, because, yeah, palace name is spelled differently.
Yeah. I'm sure I am saying it wrong. I am the worst when it comes to names.
Now he's going to say it's Versac.
Maybe? I don't know. It could be, for all I know. I can pronounce Japanese things. I can somewhat pronounce English things. Other things, not so much. There's Nurgle! Cool. Okay, so we can farm this Nergigante, I'll just tell you. Okay. Hi, Nergy. Give me giblets. Alright, I don't remember what your attack patterns are. Or what you're weak to. I'm gonna get Reptar out here, actually. I'll tell you, on the phone. On the phone. You mean Discord? Now keep an eye on the messages. Oh, Roto does change his freaking attacks. Okay, so the AI isn't stupid, that's good. Alright, well, normal nerdy power attacks, let's go. This is a weaker nerdy, so I'm just gonna actually try to power up my Kinship attack and see just how much damage I can do. No, he swapped over. Alright, now what are you doing? With Thorn. Speed? Okay. Get some HP, Reptar! Do the thing that you were built to do! Did not get it head-to-heads? Oh, Baroto, you're dead, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm not healing you either. Saw? I said Saw. There you go. You named it Reptar from Rugrats? Yes! 100% Fuji.
Yes, Fuji, you got it dead right.
I had to, man. Awesome! Everybody calls Deviljho the pickle, right? Which... Oh, Versaw? It's Leviosa. Okay, got it. That is a weird name. But yeah, so everybody calls Deviljho the pickle, and I was like, I don't want to get a Deviljho because Deviljho is like a standard mon on everybody's teams, and then this dude over here, Mr. Wolf, goes, you mean Reptar? And I go, alright, well I guess we're doing this now. Because now Deviljho is forever in my brain, Reptar.
Yeah.
Sure is.
I started throwing names once every, couple of minutes, and it was like name 2 or 3. I was like, what about Reptar? And she's like, I was like, what's the name of the buggy thing from fucking Rugrats, the movie and shit, the dad's constantly fucking building it, making it better. She's like,
Reptar?
yeah, I was like, yeah, that, there you go.
And I thought about it for half a second, and I went, yeah, I guess Reptar it is. Versaw.
He's like, then you can name the stream Building Reptar.
I did so. We accidentally named it 2 streams Building Reptar, so I forgot to change the stream title.
Whoops.
Oh, weird. It's fixed on the YouTubes. Versaw. Okay. Alright. I'm not using that name in a story, that's for damn sure. Unless it's like some really hoity-toity person.
Maybe.
Alright, let's go see if I got enough giblets to upgrade the horn. Wolf is just blinking and looking at me like, what the hell did you just say? Things you can only say in Monster Hunter that makes sense.
I didn't say or imply any of that.
You're excluding the chi at the end? Versace? That's not how you spell that. Alright. I'm done with that name. What the frick? I guess I just don't understand, or whatever. So, you're being insensitive to other cultures. No, I just don't understand. Alright, upgrade. Place it with the Soniferous. Can we upgrade it again? No, we need more Darkle parts. Wait, what else do we need? Nothing, because we killed enough Gravioses. Okay, onward! Map. I know you're not. I'm sure other people would. Because people are... people these days. Me and my coworker were talking today. God, what was it? Right, so she was in a community college. And she was literally... Alright, so let me back up. She had her keys on her bag, like, strapped to her, like, the back of her bag. And she told me there was a cat colony in the school. And she goes... And she says cat colony, and I went, okay, like normal cats. She told me they were following her around, playing the keys and whatnot, going, you know, meowing and whatever. I was like, okay, that's just cat behavior. Fair enough. And she goes, no. They were humans. With cat ears, tails, and all. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, where did you say you went to school?
What? Some
community college in a state next to us. And she was like, yeah, no, these people were freaking crazy. And at one point, she confronted them and was like, hey, if you guys are cats, why are you in college? Naturally, right? And their response was, because somebody has to bring home the mice. And I'm just sitting there going,
you know...
What? And then she told me that they petitioned to have litter boxes. Like, legit litter boxes. And I went, are you freaking serious? And she went, yeah, no, that didn't fly. I was like, yeah, it didn't fly when you were in school. It probably would fly now for some crazy harebrained reason. And she just kind of sat there, thought about it for a second.
Inclusion.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it probably would, and that's disgusting. And I'm like,
yep.
Yeah. And then I proceeded to tell her how our safety guy accidentally found furries.
Right. Oh my god.
This poor man.
Okay, so her safety guy, he's the head of the safety department at her work, and he's a Star Wars... I'm just gonna go with nerd.
Nerd works.
Because he says he's a nerd. He's a
Star Wars nerd or Star Wars geek, I can't remember.
No, he's above geek. He's definitely nerd. And that's by his definition.
He found furries, he must eliminate for the sake of safety.
Okay, so the story about this... Yeah. The story about this is he actually used to do not only cosplay, but after he started into cosplay, he got into what is it? Like,
also, Arthur, what Galio's figure? I'm curious now.
What was it? Like, I don't want to say live action roleplay.
LARPing.
No, not LARPing.
That's live action. That's yeah.
Have you ever seen real life lightsaber fights? He didn't do that, but he helped those people do that.
Yes.
There was a group that kind of asked him for some, like, because he's trained in martial arts, for a little bit of, you know, help, some pointers and you know, some training drills, just to make it look authentic and whatnot a little bit more. So he's at a Star Wars convention with these guys, with this group that he wound up kind of almost partially running, and either down the street or across the street, whatever, there's another convention going at the same time, and I forget what it was called, but essentially he saw the other convention, and they
He's
looked
like, "Oh,
like
what is
cool
this?"
people, and so he went home and he Googled it,
Well,
only to find out what it was and what furry meant. Oh boy, he was not ready for that.
nope. Not at all. Real Tech one says Arthur Gaios has one that's possible like my Goji. So it's probably really cool is what you're telling me. That sounds fun. It's probably ungodly expensive though. As those things tend to be.
Yeah.
No, we're riding. Let's go. I still feel bad for Safety Guy. Like, he had the best of intentions, and then he immediately had the worst of intentions.
You mean the worst of experiences?
Yes. Oh, that man. He's a sweet dude. Like, he's a very accepting dude, but he got a little floored at that. Possible? Posable. I just can't read. I definitely said possible instead of posable. Whoops. Yes. Fun fact, I accidentally built my Liger Zero wrong the first time, making it more posable than it was supposed to be, because it was just loose in all the joints, so I could actually move it around and stuff.
Oh wow.
And I finally realized that I put it together wrong, and put it back together right. I was kind of disappointed. But only slightly. I mean, it's a Liger Zero. I'm not gonna complain about it. That'd be a fun thing to finally, like, get up on the wall with everything else.
Yeah.
If I ever end up with a webcam of some kind.
Well, there's one sitting.
Right there.
Right there.
That is
You
true.
just need a big ass extension cord and a way to mount it.
Yes.
Well, USB extension cord.
Mm-hmm.
And to be cool with either showing your face and or your background, or at
Or a
least
mask.
have a mask. And maybe a curtain.
I do like the kitsune mask idea. It's $171 and I have like 200, so... So you could if
that's
you
a
wanted
no.
to. Don't forget to save your money for things, but I mean... See? The way I earned Zoid money was I went to clean a place with my mom, and she'd pay me, I forget how much a week. Save money? What concept is this? And after like a few weeks I would have enough to go get a Zoid. So, that's exactly what I would do. How about not? I'm trying to save money currently, but... God. When Zoids came out, I saved none of it.
Yeah.
That's why I have 40 of them.
My honest advice, have a independent retirement account and stuff as much as you can afford into it at all times.
I just want to have fun. You're allowed.
If you're lucky, the thing will turn a 10% profit in like 4 months.
That would be nice. Put money to stonks, says Fuji. Well, I know a guy who's good at investing.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
Really good at investing.
Should probably pull a few grand and hand it over to him and have him try and make money with it.
Just tell him have fun, do what you want. If I lose it, I lose it. If not, oh well.
No, it's please don't lose it.
Like, I can't really afford to lose it, but... Arthur's not gonna play stonks. See, knowing my luck, I'd be like, oh, here's this thing with this great idea and great product and whatnot, let's invest in that. I'm sure it'll turn a profit, and then it'll immediately go under.
Yeah.
That's my luck with money. Did he make money from GameStop last year? I don't know.
His job is making people money with stocks.
So probably.
So he's really good at stocks. And apparently gambling. What was it, poker?
Yes, I think it's poker.
There's some gambling game that he likes and is good at.
I think it's poker.
I think he also is good at the horse track.
I'm good at the horse track. That is the one form of gambling that I can do and win reliably.
Yeah.
Like, I
But
won 10 out of 10.
he usually
Okay.
comes back with more than he left.
See you later, Arthur. Yeah, I don't know. Reptile? Buddy, are you being targeted? Yes, you are. I need you to... I need you to eat, nerdy. Go forth. Don't be mad at me putting my money to stonks, although I lost my money to Apple. Oof.
Fuck Apple.
Seriously.
Another company that I dislike because of slave labor.
Got to love it. Alright, Reptar. Let's do things. Oh, okay. Well, it's not mad at you, Fuji, so that's good. Yeah, today has been kind of bad for everyone, it seems like. I still don't know what to do about that giant F-off dog when it finally is a giant F-off dog. Become its best friend, I guess.
Hope it doesn't like you too much.
True.
Because it weighs twice what you do.
Which is terrifying. That's why I'm kind of like, boss, I understand what you're doing. I just don't know how I feel about it yet. Actually, Fuji, dare I ask, has any of your investing in stocks offset your Genshin Impact stuff? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just genuinely curious. Well, I guess I'll rephrase the question. Have you been profitable at stocks?
I really hope he's been profitable at stocks.
Same. It wouldn't surprise me. Fuji is smart. Nope, I've been putting just a little away for now. Fair enough. But yeah. Bye, Reptar. Sorry, buddy. It's profitable? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're making money.
As long as you pick the right companies.
Mm-hmm. As long as you know what you're doing, and I don't. Just a little bit, though. Hey, profitable is profitable. It's something.
I mean, there's always... I don't know about where you are, but, like, here in the States, we have, bonds. We have what's called government bonds, where you basically loan the government money.
And they invest it, I think?
No.
No.
You loan the government money for use, and the government gives you a high interest rate on that money, but you can't touch it for whatever the year rating is that you go for. So whether
like
it be
a CD,
6 months or 10 years.
Fair.
And it used to be that it would like double your money if you went for like a 10-year one, 5 or 10-year one.
But now it's like 5% or something.
I don't know.
Also, Fuji says he doesn't do day trading. It's hard. But he does do investing as a long-term thing.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
God, fucking... right around the time I got out of high school, I wish I had fucking like $1,000 because I was dead fucking broke. But Ford stock was like literally
nothing.
$2 a share.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right now I think it's like $170 or something like that. It's well over $100 usually.
Yep. I forget why it was so low when we were young.
There's also different types of stocks that I don't know much about, but I know there's at least 2 types. One that will essentially pay you for just having it every, 4 months. So it gives like dividends because the company earns money.
Oh, okay.
Versus the other stocks that are just worth whatever you sell the stock for.
I have no idea. Economics is that kind of thing, like, I can do math, but economics throws me off every time. I don't know why. It's simpler than most math.
Well, that's because stocks are more than just investing. Stocks are 1, investing, or 2, gambling. It's rich people gambling. Legal rich people gambling. And or stealing.
Yeah. And put my money to Tesla, I'm very wary at the moment. I would be too. Don't get me wrong.
What, of Tesla going under?
Or Elon doing something crazy, I guess. And tanking the shares.
You mean like Elon firing up Starlink for Ukraine for free?
Oh, that's right, yeah. I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, Elon is a crazy mother hubber, and has made a ridiculous amount of money. So, I can understand why you would want to invest in Tesla, I can also understand why you wouldn't want to invest in Tesla. Because something's got to give eventually. He can't keep making money hand over fist forever. And I guess he could.
Wanna bet?
He's a smart man. I can see him doing it.
There's a reason why he makes money hand over fist.
True.
One of the reasons is because people keep doing shit to try and tank his company stock. And it will, almost always, tank. And then in a matter of weeks or years, it fucking goes up by huge multiplication numbers.
Or like when he freaking single-handedly drove up the price of Bitcoin.
Yes.
Like, he's a wild card. Yes, he's visionary, but there's a lot of reasons why things is not working this year for his company. Yeah, I mean, he also moved his company, so that's a huge expense right there.
Yep. Also, the laws of the state that he moved his company to are considerably different than the laws where his company was.
Mm-hmm.
Among a number of other problems.
Yeah. I guess I could go the other way if I have to fight another Nergy. It's just a little shorter. It's about the same distance. But doing the timing when the stock is on discount is the hardest. Oh yeah. Because as soon as you buy, of course it gets cheaper, or something else, right? Every time. Or I feel like it's just about every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like cutting your losses, essentially.
There's times of year where, or just, if you know an industry well, and you can look ahead to things that are very common, like, what is it? Cars don't sell in the winter.
Yes.
Just before tax, like, just as everybody's starting to pay their taxes and whatnot, so, like, December, January, car company values are probably, usually, pretty low.
Yeah.
Versus when everybody gets their tax returns back in like March, April, May, and everybody's doing the getting out of the house spring buy event.
When is the end of the tax year in the US? Technically, the end of the fiscal year, I think, is March.
I thought the end of the fiscal year was the 1st.
Of January?
Yeah.
No.
Well, the last day of December
No,
for like personal taxes.
Fuji also says, it feels discounted right now, but then I don't know if it's still gonna go down. Yeah, car stuff. The fiscal year is weird in the US. Like, taxes, you have to file them by April 15th?
Something like that. Well, cars is a different story because there's a lot up in the air right now that makes the companies not worth as much as they used to be because people are worried. Like 2020, 2021, and probably so far in 2022, car companies haven't been able to actually produce the cars that they make because they haven't had all of the computer chips, the boards, or the computers to make the cars. Your average car these days has 10 to 15 computers in it.
Yeah.
Like, I actually have a tiny bit of insight into this because I was just perusing the Mazda website because one of our friends, his mom, lost her car to a drunk driver on Valentine's Day.
Go
Thank
figure.
God she's fine because she wasn't in the car. It was parked on the side of the street. But the dude hit the car, totaled it, and smashed the house.
Yeah, and hit the house. Which is freaking crazy. The thing right now, oil price is so high that maybe he will take this opportunity to change the way people's mindset to be electronic vehicles. I don't think so.
No.
Too many people are dependent on it is the problem. Quote unquote problem.
No. Well, yes.
There's
but
also
there's
not enough
also
stations.
the technology for EVs is just starting to get to a nice point. It's not wonderful, but it's at a decent point. I'd say probably 30% of Americans could drive an EV. The rest of us couldn't.
I know I couldn't. My commute's too long.
Yes.
That's
Our
the other
commute is
problem
literally
with
too
us.
long to be able to drive an EV. It doesn't have enough time to recharge.
Yep.
and it's just, let alone if I have to go someplace else and drive other people or drive other people around or just chores.
That's probably one of the reasons why it hasn't taken off nearly as much as in the US.
I was getting ready to say the other problem is infrastructure, charging stations. You drive to work, long commute. There's people here who I've seen plenty of times where they'll live like in lower New York and they'll work in Philadelphia. So they'll drive almost from New York City to Philadelphia every morning and then every evening. And that's like a 3-hour drive, 5-hour drive one direction.
Yep.
Sorry, 3 or 4 hour drive one direction.
It's a good kick. I don't need rare items, but yeah, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's true. There aren't even enough gas stations or charging stations aren't even here in New Zealand.
Like we're gearheads. We love engines, but we also like fast shit. And while electric vehicles are extremely fast sometimes,
doesn't last.
The proof that the technology is not there is that you cannot take a showroom electric vehicle and put it on a racetrack and complete 2 laps. By the end of lap 1, the dash will light up with warning lights.
All the warnings.
Maybe not all of them, but you'll have some sort of an issue.
Yep,
whether it be the brakes overheating or the electronic suspension malfunctioning and no longer working properly, or the ABS shutting down, or melting the regen wires from all the inertia regenerative brakes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like, I loved the OG Tesla Roadster. That thing looked awesome.
Yeah, but it was riddled with problems.
Well, of course, it was the first, like, essentially it was a proof of concept.
There's the other thing of EVs are actually very bad for the environment currently, even though they want you to think they're not. Mainly because of the batteries.
Yeah.
No, it's the type of battery they use is very polluting to the environment to mine, refine, and make, and then they're almost not recyclable.
Yeah, we don't have the tech to really repurpose them well enough, if at all.
No, we kind of do and we kind of don't at the same time. And that, again, that's one of those things. Technology is progressing. Every day it progresses. It's not even every year.
Yeah.
Our tech is so advanced these days that there can be a revolutionary advancement almost every other day.
Which is unreal to think about, but it's one of the things that constantly is turning, right?
Mm-hmm.
That machine is,
I mean,
constantly being researched and
what is it?
Experimented with.
I'd say probably one of the biggest advancements besides batteries, or besides battery tech in EVs, was when we finally got the ability for PWM, pulse width modulation.
Ah, yes.
Instead of varying the voltage and whatnot to the electric motors, you give them full on or full off at a frequency, essentially, to tell it to make it sit at a specific RPM.
Yep.
Now that helped with efficiency greatly.
Oh yeah. Like, I don't know what the future holds for us as far as transportation goes. Like, then you got things like the freaking bullet train in Japan, which is what, magnets?
No, it's just an some of them are diesel, I think, but the short distance ones are probably electric, I believe.
What is it? I thought it was
You're thinking of a monorail.
Yes. Okay.
Bullet trains still ride on rails.
Yeah. True.
Because they wear them out like 3 to 6 times faster than a normal train.
Oh, of course, because they're screaming on those suckers.
Yeah.
How was it? What am I thinking of? The magnet-propelled one. No, actually, electric companies still rely on fossil fuels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
90% of electricity is fossil fuel. And a over-road vehicle that has been manufactured after about the year 2000 is ungodly better for the environment than an electric vehicle powered by a coal power plant,
Yeah.
which is a lot of the fossil fuel power plants. They're coal.
Yeah. So it'll just be here for
Particularly-
long haul, says Fuji. Yeah.
The worst offender of the entire world is China with
Oh,
their
yeah.
coal power plants, because they're like, oh my god.
Like their emissions makes us look cute.
If you eliminated everything else on Earth, right, that uses fossil fuels except for China's power plants,
Mhm.
you would still be left with like half to 60% of the pollution.
There
And
was-
and I'm not even talking CO2. I'm talking actual pollution. You'd be left with a lot of it.
yes.
The two biggest spots in the world for pollution,
China and
atmosphere.
India?
Yep, China and India, and pollution for the actual environment, like debris
Oceans or-
type stuff, ocean type stuff. That is India.
Okay, I couldn't remember which one. I didn't think it was China.
But
I know they're essentially the two biggest quote-unquote culprits, shall we say.
yeah,
When it comes to that, it also becomes political. Oh yeah, absolutely.
yes, and the long short of it for politics here in the U.S. is there are but there are people in politics who understand everything that the three of us have now talked about, and want to try doing things that will make big differences, like exporting U.S. tech for emissions and or manufacturing, like how to manufacture water bottles more efficiently type stuff, or how to recycle the stuff more efficiently, or how to collect it,
Keep it out of the oceans, etc.
yeah, natural gas technology instead of coal plant, stuff like that. They talk about trying to make big differences with minimal impact on actual everyday people and their wallet, and they try to push it forward and at least get it talked about, and that's not what the media and mainly the extreme left in the US is concerned about. They want to push laws for things that have no bearing on it.
Yeah. Essentially
On the world. Things that have no bearing on the world, and even less bearing on the US.
Yes.
Unless you're talking about where money flows. And if you look at the laws, the money is not flowing to actual environmental problems. They're flowing to
Pockets.
personal pockets and organizations. And it's really a corruption problem.
There's a lot before we even get close to the environment, unfortunately. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what humans do in the next 50, 100 years.
Plenty.
Yeah, money, exactly. Money still.
Yes, money. It's money and corruption.
Like, I'll be curious to see, not necessarily like, the Zoomers, but the next generation after them. Like, so like my nieces and nephews' kids. I'll be interested to see what they do, because they'll see the full...
Well,
Not
they'll
the full-
also have more information to work with and more tech.
That's what I mean. Like, they'll have our stories from COVID, they'll have, our stories of 9/11 and a bunch of other things. Elections, all sorts of nonsense. Plus the power of the internet. Who knows? They're gonna
Unless
have...
it gets muzzled like they've been.
True. What's up? Get affection? What do you mean? Or stories of World War III, knock on wood. Yeah, hopefully not.
I don't
I don't
see
think it'll happen,
World War
but-
III happening because of Ukraine unless European countries do dumb fucking shit like they've been trying to. Because the backstory of this is both countries are in the wrong. Leaders of both countries are in the wrong. And it's a shitty situation. And it unfortunately should kind of be left to those two countries to
Let's figure out.
deal with it. Now, other countries wanting to provide logistical support with things like ammunition or money is a different story. Sure, go for it. But essentially, NATO is North Atlantic Treaty Organization or whatever, and it was an organization created after World War II in order to prevent Russia from doing the same thing that Germany had done, because Russia owned a large portion of Europe, and they weren't Russia, they were the USSR. Any which way, fast forward this, the 80s, the wall came down in Berlin, the Soviet Union dissolved, now we've actually got just Russia. A lot of the countries that were in Russia are their own countries again. Okay, fast forward that to now. Ukraine, a couple of years back, asked to join NATO. Now,
You do have us in chat, though, Arthur. And we'll
Russia,
put that out there for you.
yeah, Russia still sees NATO as an enemy, even though the whole purpose of NATO essentially died when the Berlin Wall came down. This could have been easily defused if NATO had offered an invitation to Russia, which Russia would have obviously turned down, but it would have gone a long way to show the Russian government, hey, we aren't exactly enemies anymore, our original purpose is different. It is not what our purpose is now.
Exactly.
But that didn't happen. Ukraine asked to join NATO. Ukraine shares the second largest land border with Russia, and they also happen to be so close to the capital of Russia that they can actually see Moscow from their border with the naked eye.
Fuji says, I think they did invite Russia, but they declined. That was ages ago. I don't know. I don't know my Russian history. Also, we like you, Arthur.
I'm partially going
No one
off
here
of
hates you.
secondhand information here. But essentially, Ukraine asking to be part of NATO is kind of an open statement to Russia of, hey, we kind of want to be your enemy. And being so close to the capital of Russia puts somebody who leads their government, who's, kind of worried about shit like an invasion, to be a little more worried.
Yep.
So take somebody who's paranoid and give them actual reason to be paranoid, and they're probably going to do something about it.
Yeah. It's not good. Ugh.
Now, again, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying both sides are in the wrong, and it's a shitty situation.
Exactly.
But because Ukraine is not part of NATO, NATO should not get involved. Because if NATO gets involved, one, it's against their organizational rules, and two, it would drive all of Europe plus America into a war with Russia. And whoever signed peace treaties with Russia to defend Russia would be dragged into that the opposite way, and we would be left with a half world war.
Which would be awkward, of course. Well, any war is awkward.
Which would wind up being a world war, because after everybody's weakened, China would definitely get aggressive.
Yep. Fuji says, yes, the West keeps pushing NATO in terms of geopolitical strategy, and Arthur is convinced that we don't like him for some reason. Although I can't fathom why.
I don't know. Well, essentially, the doctrine of NATO is any country that is part of NATO, if it gets attacked by some country, every country in NATO sees it as an attack on them, and they all go to war to defend that one country.
Yep. So it's great for, I don't know.
It's
more
great,
peaceful.
but it's not.
More peaceful? No, that's not the right word.
It's an attempt for peace, but at the same time, you can never have peace infinitely.
No, never. It's just...
Which kind of puts it into the same reason as why World War I fucking started, where all these countries had alliances with each other, and one country got attacked and drug everybody in, and they all had to choose sides because of their fucking... their peace treaties and shit. They had to choose which ones they were gonna honor and which ones they weren't.
Well, I will say, Arthur, the internet doesn't notice anyone. The internet is just a constantly moving hive, essentially. So I wouldn't worry about that much.
Yeah.
I would never worry about what the internet thinks of you.
Yeah. Fuji, everybody's worried about nukes. I'm gonna tell it to you straight. Don't worry about nukes. Essentially, no country is going to use nukes. Not even Putin would send nukes, even if he was probably going to lose.
I don't think
Except
he
for a handful of countries. Any country that only wants one nuke is a country that intends to use it.
That's true. By only mean places like this? Nah, see, if that was true, I would essentially just... Well, nobody here would acknowledge any of your comments, which we definitely wouldn't do. That would just be cruel and torturous.
Something like that.
I do now have the fully upgraded Nergi weapon.
Yeah.
No, Pakistan, and they got one nuke each. Do they?
I don't know.
I haven't kept up with my history.
Yeah.
I am gonna test this weapon, and then... wait a minute, how do I make it my... Yeah, there we go, switch. And then probably find someone to raid, because it is getting late for us.
Honestly, though, I wouldn't even use a nuke as a nuke. I would probably send it into actual space orbit and fire it off on an entire side of the planet, because a nuke also does an EMP, so a soda can sized nuke at a specific distance.
I'm not sure if you heard the full coffee. Arthur needs some water. Yes.
So a soda can sized nuke detonated a specific distance above the surface of the Earth, could EMP half the Earth and send it black.
Yep.
No damage. Well, no physical damage. Only loss of life from life support machines and
All the other ones,
commercial
sir.
aircraft.
But yeah, no, Arthur, we hatred is a very strong thing, and definitely not something we've seen in chat
Yeah.
from anyone, really. Poking fun, absolutely. Hatred, nope. The people on the life support, I guess.
Yeah, the
And their
people on
families.
the life support, their families, pacemakers, essentially any unhardened electronic device would just be gone. All
Yep.
your internet, all your communication networks, all of your transport, it would kill basically every car except for old diesels with air starters would still be able to run.
True.
Because it'd kill the starter solenoids on anything with an electric starter.
Fuji says, no hate, I've been doom scrolling so much already, I don't want to see more news. I don't blame you. I honestly... The sad part is I've gotten most of my information from memes and other people, because I don't want to see the travesty that is the stuff going on. Like, I know there's a bunch of educated people who are watching it live, and I will get my information from them as necessary. Is essentially how I feel about it.
Yeah. All I've really had to say on it is laughing at old Twitter posts from political organizations that are like, no one needs an AR-15, da 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 da. And then here we are a couple years later, and they're going, the leader of Ukraine is amazing. He handed out 10,000 full automatic machine guns to his citizens to be able to defend from Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of the point of everyone in a country owning a gun. It kind of makes it safer in all accounts.
Yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on. I'll look at the news if there's action involved. I don't really blame you, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
Otherwise, it's just
I
doom and
stopped
gloom all the
watching the
time.
news in like 2016.
Yeah, it's
Too much yellow journalism.
yes.
And if you're assuming that I mean that it's scared journalism or whatever you want to call it, no, I'm not referring to that. Yellow journalism is an actual term, and it's from like 1850.
makes sense, though. There's nothing wrong with being interested in those things, though. I mean, studying those kind of events, whether tragedies or otherwise, is important, in my opinion. I feel like you can't keep going on and not looking at historical events, quote-unquote historical at this point, and not try to figure out, oh, well, this is what happened, and this is how we can prevent the thing from happening. If you just ignore it, that's no good.
Well, anyway, I don't want to talk about that anymore.
That's fair.
In other news, a giant cargo ship filled with Porsches, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris had a giant fire, burnt basically to a crisp, and then sank.
Huh?
And I'm actually serious about that.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah, I don't know when it happened or the name of the ship, but it scrolled through my Facebook feed. I opened Facebook like 3 times in the last couple of days for the first time in 2 years. And that was one of the things that I spotted.
Also, Bloodsuck is working tremendously well.
Oh! Right! Speaking of other shit.
Okay.
Spice and Wolf Season 3 has been announced.
Oh yeah! Fuji! If you haven't heard about that, I know Arthur isn't a big anime guy. Also, Funimation and Crunchyroll are using their libraries. Oh, this is Fuji.
Didn't they have a second VR game that we gotta pick up?
Spice Wolf?
Oh no, yeah. They have the one.
Don't know, to be honest with you.
They have the one game on Steam, but I think they had a sequel, and that was actually VR.
Just curious about that because Baku introduced Spice Wolf to me. Have you seen season 1 and 2, by the way, Fuji? Because it's great. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't.
Spice and Wolf in Japanese, I'm sure, is wonderful. But Spice and Wolf in the English dub is just such a good dub for the 2 main characters that I can't imagine watching it in Japanase.
That's mostly true, Arthur. Minus the community.
Yeah.
Well, the 2A community.
Yeah. Wait, what's up?
That nobody knew about bump stocks until Vegas. Except for people inside 2A.
Let me tell you something as somebody who's actually handled bump stocks. There is no fucking way in hell that Vegas used bump stocks. Those were real machine guns. And that was probably what's called a false flag operation for real.
Yeah.
Because there's too many cameras in a fucking casino to be able to walk up and down the stairs or in and out of the elevators with hundreds of pounds of ammunition and like 50 full-size rifles.
Yeah.
There's just no fucking way. On top of that, the fire rate is way too consistent, and that's how I know for a fact that it's not real bump stocks.
Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, Fuji, watch Spice and Wolf.
Yes, Spice and Wolf.
The
voice
the
actress?
English voice actress for Holo is Mad Moxie from Borderlands.
Yes.
If you've seen or played Borderlands. Theories? That's one of the few quote-unquote theories that I would subscribe to. We will talk later, don't worry. I'll catch you at some other point.
Yeah. Any which way, take it from the mechanic,
Yes.
who understands the mechanical devices that were claimed to be used.
Yeah, that was...
Also, look up the Gel Man effect.
Oh, from Paul?
Well, not from Paul, it's a real effect.
I just forget who originally
It's an old term.
instigated it.
It's an old term, but I didn't know it until Paul looked it up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, right, thing.
But yeah, the voice actor and voice actress for the main characters in English for Spice and Wolf are just... They're good to begin with, and they really went hard on that role.
Yeah, seriously.
There were points where it was like, at least 20 out of 10 voice acting for Holo.
I'd say Lawrence's pick was pretty good.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember some. There's not a whole lot of characters in Spice of
There's
Wolf.
a lot of nuance in how they talk, because it's a lot of just conversation-based anime.
Like, I can't even really say too many characters without spoiling it. But I'll be curious to see what they do with season 3, though. Like,
Well, there's a
don't know what to
book
expect.
series that it's based on.
true.
I wonder how far the translation of the light novel series has come, actually.
What was the premise of it? I forgot. So,
Commerce.
yeah, the first episode, you follow a merchant who is, what was it, the wheat festival, like the harvest festival?
Yeah, he's transporting her. Essentially, it's a wolf girl, a deity, riding with a merchant on his cart, and he is trying to take her back to her homeland.
Yes. And there's a lot of economics and stuff in it.
Yeah, and I know I'm partially ruining it, but it's partially a love story. He starts falling for her.
I figured that's almost a given.
Oh, that hurts.
Spice Trader?
Partially, yes. At one
Whatever-
point, he does spice trading.
Yeah. Essentially, he tries to trade whatever is profitable for whatever he's going, kind of. Or he tries anyway.
Like that one time he almost lost his ass on. He did lose his ass on armor.
Yes. It's pretty cool. There's even like they go through different concepts of economics, but make it fun.
And different old and new ways of cheating in a deal and trying to game the system.
I just find it funny that they of all mediums, anime makes economics a fun thing.
Yeah.
Where I learn how to trade spices.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, thinks over some of the episodes. Maybe. Don't they have a?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's a stock market series
Yes.
arc.
Yeah, there's a stock
There's
market
a
arc.
stock market arc.
That one takes up a few episodes, so you actually
Yeah,
might enjoy that.
it's
version.
really fun.
Like, it's funny. I don't know any other way to really explain it. I know /K has it on their list of approved animes,
And
which
it's
is
the
hysterical.
it's the only anime on the /K list that doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, actually. I forget what
There's a
their
reason
description
for
was.
it because it's good enough to. Their description was bring your own gun.
Yeah, BYOG. I think that's how it is.
So good they liked it. Well, it's so good
Stock
they liked
market
it.
arc? Experience like a correction fall down on one of the episodes.
Yes,
I'm glad Wolf understood that. I don't know what a correction fall is.
I don't know, but I can get the gist of it.
I
A
think,
crash.
yeah, I assume a crash. So if that, yeah, yes. When anime teaches me economics better than a freaking class does. Granted, my economics teacher was terrible because she had one way of thinking about economics and wouldn't really listen to anybody else's.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Well, a crash is different than a correction. Please explain. I'm curious.
A crash hit 0.
A crash just destroys
correction.
everything.
A correction fall would be a drastic drop, but not a crash.
That would make sense. There's like a threshold, says Fuji.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
Essentially, something climbed, and then it's a drastic drop to something probably closer to the original price. Whether it be below or above is still a different story.
If they're down within 12-20%, it's still considered a correction. Oh, wow. But it has to be like within that sort of zone.
If it goes below 20, it's a
It's a
crash.
Aha!
Yeah,
Okay.
that arc probably has both.
I think technically, yes. You think you can help me kill a Dread King Raphos to get a piece of him to max my Dread King armor? I probably could, if you would like. We can do that if you want. Let me just murder this thing.
You want to drop the Discord link in?
Yeah. Let me do that. Because I don't know how long you plan on staying up, Ace. I probably will be ending the stream actually after this fight, but I'll be more than happy to help you off camera. I don't think I even have a Dread King yet.
In other words, you're gonna get your teeth kicked in.
Well, I have Agatha. Well, no, Dread King might be... No, what's Dread King weak to? I don't remember. Dread King's weak to something. Yeah, feel free to hop in the Discord, hit me up. We can go into the, voice chat if you want, or just text chat if you want. Doesn't matter to me. Switch or PC? Switch. That's a good question. I forgot that it was on PC.
So did I.
Yes, I am on Switch. I'm on Switch for predominantly... Yeah, I'm on Switch for everything Monster Hunter.
For now.
So that bears the
You're
question.
still potentially going to get
Sunbreak on...
Rise and freaking Stories 2 on Steam.
Yep. Broken all the heads, no tails. I will head back to town, and then I will wait for Ace before we raid somebody. And normally, normally I don't go this long, but we were all chatting, so I'll usually at least wait until it seems like, Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I can't join Discord because I'm using my PS4 to watch the stream. Huh, okay.
Oh,
Wait, before
wow.
doing anything. When is Karma Mechanic? You know what? We'll postpone Subnautica. We can try to do a Karma Mechanic after, or in between, stories.
Yeah. Maybe next time we'll just split off and do Mechanic Simulator.
Could, yeah.
Although if we're trying to do Mechanic Simulator like 2020 or 2021, whatever the new one is, we would have to buy a copy first.
Yeah.
But it does look worth it. Maybe not worth it, but it looks better.
Yeah, it could be.
If it was the first one we were buying, it would be worth it.
Yeah, I got a sound level and all that, and then I can do that over the weekend.
And then I can give tips visually of how to spot what shit is actually wrong.
Right.
Yeah, fun fact, Car Mechanic Simulator is so reasonably accurate that while Dire Fox was playing it, obviously off stream, I was sitting next to her watching her do some of the things like test drives, and I'd go, oh, this is wrong, that is wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong. And obviously at the end of the test drive, when it tells you what's wrong, I was always right.
Yep. It says quest setup. Okay, so you're on Switch then. Yeah, let's do that real quick, and then it shouldn't take too long. And I don't want to. If you don't have Discord, there's no way for me to communicate with you if I end the stream. Hope you're rank 9 because this is a rank 9 mission. Yes, I am. Fuji says, "Do you keep a fire extinguisher in your car boot?" Yes, actually. Except it's not actually in the boot. It's somewhere in the cabin.
It's in the back seat. It's under the driver's seat.
Somewhere, yeah.
We're gun people. Of course we have fire extinguishers.
I guess that's you.
What?
That's gotta be you. What is your password, sir? Or ma'am? I've heard ma'am is derogatory. Miss? I don't know. What's the right way to address a woman? Woman!
What's the right way to address either? Dude!
Yeah, dude. A little with that. What is your password, my dude? Okay. 4, 7, 8. I'm gonna hope this is the right party.
You're still gonna get your teeth kicked in.
Maybe.
Question, are you using a keyboard on your PS4?
Probably? I don't know.
It might have a text-to-speech, a speech-to-text function.
It could. Yes, keyboard on.
Keyboard.
Cool. I'm not super savvy with my, God help me, with my PS4. Are we rushing it, or are we just... Okay. I'll catch
Got a car, got an extinguisher in the car, but not in the house.
up. Yes, actually. I'll follow you, Ace.
Choosing which extinguishers you want to keep where is actually kind of an important deal because there's different types of fire extinguishers, and some types of fire extinguishers are good for everything, but not necessarily a good idea to use sometimes. Like if you use, what is it? I think it's a ABC extinguisher. It essentially good for everything.
Yeah, ABC.
If you have an engine fire and you spray that on it, well, you pretty much need a new motor. There's a high chance of that. But it should hopefully work.
Also, Ace, I appreciate that you're a higher level than I am. I hope I am sufficient help.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe how many years I went without having a house fire extinguisher, especially for the kitchen.
Yeah, we do
Considering
have one now.
I've dealt with several kitchen fires myself without a fire extinguisher, you just gotta know what to use. Like my sister freaking out because her pan caught on fire and it was a grease fire. And everybody's like, "Don't put it in the sink." Thankfully, she was smart enough not to put it in the sink. But she's like, "Where's baking soda?" Smart enough to know baking soda would put it out. Good, good.
Mhm.
You know, where's baking soda? Where's baking soda? We ain't got no baking soda, sis.
Right.
What do we do? What do we... Walk over, just put the lid on it, and walk away. Or walk over, grab a bag of the container of salt, and just dump it on whatever she was cooking. Well, it's gonna be a little salty, sis, but fire's out.
Hey, as long as the fire is out, that's all that matters. Alright, Rathalos, I don't remember what you do.
Another time we actually had a house fire.
Oh god, yeah.
Yes, baking soda is inert just like salt. So it'll put out a lot
I
of
must
grease
stockpile
fires
a lot
and
of
shit.
those. Well, it comes in a
Well,
box.
it'll put out kitchen fires. Well, grease fires. It'll put out grease fires. I'm not positive about all the other things, but salt, baking soda, it'll generally put out some normal fires. I don't know what is in what the powder in an ABC fire extinguisher is, but it's good for like electrical fires too and shit.
Yeah, I don't remember. Long thing.
And besides, it costs less just to buy the fire extinguisher than to buy a bunch of baking soda. A big house fire extinguisher, like corporate style fire extinguisher or industrial style. One of those is only like $50. Well, 50 US. Here in a local Home Depot or a Lowe's. And really, if you have fire smoke alarms, what's the point in not having a fire extinguisher for every hallway, or at least for every floor of the house?
Yeah.
It could save you the call to the fire company. Maybe even save your house.
Yeah, really. I mean, I forget what Rathalos does here. What was it? Clint Smith says you should always teach like a kid how to use the fire extinguisher because you never know, the kid might end up saving your life.
Yeah.
So have you ever helped children?
Clint Smith, his thing was, you know, if you got a son, a daughter, a nephew, take them out back, build a little campfire, make s'mores with them. When you're done, hand them one of the little $10 fire extinguishers, and show them how to use it, and have them put out the fire, the campfire.
Yep.
You know, they cost you $10 to do it, an afternoon maybe, and sometime in the middle of the night you have a house fire, and maybe little Timmy wakes up before everybody else, starts screaming and puts the fire out.
Yep.
Saves everybody's lives.
Granted, I'm sure it would be a horrible experience for a kid, but at least you're alive and so is the kid.
Yeah.
House fires suck.
Besides, that kid might grow up to be a firefighter one day then.
Maybe.
If he puts out a house fire, saves everybody's lives, he might be terrified, but he also might feel like fucking Superman.
Yeah. Which would be pretty freaking cool. Well, I don't know. Mixed emotions.
Mixed emotions.
But yeah, we had a house fire, and what was it? The only room that had a smoke alarm is where the fire happened?
Yeah. The only one with a working smoke alarm.
Yep.
Talk about fucking luck.
Seriously.
Fire departments, 2 fire departments came out and put that fire out quick as shit, too.
That is true.
With
yeah.
very minimal damage to the house.
Yeah, they came out real fast, thank God.
Yeah, because if it had spread, oh, I don't know, another 20 feet, it would have reached enough gunpowder to fucking turn the house into toothpicks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, granted...
Dad loved his black powder.
Yeah, he did. So yeah. Don't put black powder in a room that might catch fire. Although it was technically in a hallway, so it shouldn't have caught fire.
It was in the most fire-safe place in the house, and it was in a safe.
Yep. So, we did what we could. Narkakuga!
Yeah.
Still gonna follow you.
Also, speaking of fires and whatnot, if you do happen to have a house fire, a reasonable house fire, like you don't have a fire extinguisher or whatnot, you gotta leave, and it's a real fire, it's not like, I don't know, a coffee cup in the kitchen.
Yeah. Hunting Fox, what's up?
Hey, Hunting Fox.
How was your day? It seems everybody else's day has been pretty pissed.
Yeah. Any which way, if you get the chance and it's a fire that's could turn into something big and it's not like a huge raging inferno, before you run out of the house after everybody is out, flip all the electrical breakers in the house.
Yes.
Because if the fire gets into a wall and melts the insulation on the house wiring wires, that can do a electrical fire. Even after the firefighters put it out with water, it can restart itself until they flip the breakers.
Yeah.
It can also spread to other parts of the house that way.
True.
So it makes it really easy to put the fire out in comparison.
Yeah. Well, can't complain today, to be honest. That's good. Yeah, I'm running a bit late today because I'm helping out Ace here for the Dread King. But yeah, my buddy had nothing but truck troubles all day today. Work was crazy, as per the usual, so maybe we get to chill and murder a Dread King.
God.
Oh, I didn't even tell the story of one of the reasons why we were late to start.
I think we hinted at it, but didn't really say.
Yeah, we hinted at it. To give you an idea of how this week has been, and this really sums it up, I left to go pick up Dire Fox from work.
Mm-hmm.
I get on the highway and get 5 miles down the road, which means I'm probably like 25 miles into the drive. Pass a car on the side of the road that's got a flat. Immediately get over and stop and back up.
Go forth, Ace.
What's up?
He's bringing out a Dread King. Fox says, speaking of fires, my late grandfather once went into a burning building to save 2 children and couldn't save the 3rd. Firefighters drowned him with the water. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's horrifying.
The worst part is my father ran into a burning building and actually saved 3 or 4 kids too.
That's a crazy coincidence.
Yeah, that is a crazy coincidence. So to sum up the week, I stopped to help this guy with a flat tire. I have tools in the car. I'm a mechanic. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I can have a car with a flat tire going in like 10 minutes. And that's including walking up and talking to him and offering. He gets out, you know, hey, thanks. He's like, I don't have a jack. In other words, keep going your way. I'm like, it's okay, I got a jack in my car.
Oh, that's sweet of you, Fox. I wish I had that courage. What a great man. If there is a heaven, I'm sure they have a spot.
Well, my father lived.
I mean, he's no longer with us. Granted,
Yeah.
But
He died died what, 25 years later, something like that.
yeah, I think it was 2012, 13.
It was a fire in like 87, 80, 89, somewhere in that ballpark. It was before I was born. Any which way, he doesn't have a jack. I've got a jack. Cool. He's got the lock lugs that aren't actual hexagonals. They're splined so that
hello.
they make it quote unquote harder to get off. You hammer a socket on them and they come right the fuck off. Any which way. Oh, they drowned the other kid.
Yes.
I thought they drowned Grandpa.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, I don't know what Dread King does here, so I'm just gonna heal myself. Actually, better yet, I'm gonna do something else. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. But yeah, he had the key for the sockets, or for the lugs also.
I don't have evasion.
Long story short, we get the car up off the ground, and the tire off, and he gets a spare out, and it's the wrong size lug pattern to fit on the car.
Also, I misread. Fox says his grandfather died of lung cancer.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
My father died of pancreatic cancer?
Your dad?
Yes.
I thought it was lymphomic.
It might have been.
I don't remember. I know it got into his brain.
Yeah, whatever kind of cancer he had, it was stage 3, 4, and then it got into his spine, and then it got into his brain.
Yep.
And it got into both his spine and brain before they knew it. So yeah, that wasn't fun.
Yep.
Because if it gets into your brain like it did his, it doesn't matter how much painkillers they give you, because it's in your brain. Painkillers block the nerve receptors. Your brain bypasses all the nerve receptors. Your brain's making the feeling without receiving the electrical impulses saying that it hurts.
Yeah. I got your silver.
Any which way, it's a 5-lug car. It's a 5-lug freaking.
Fuji completed it is fun.
Nice. So it's a 5-lug spare, but the pattern is too small to fit.
No
It's
problem,
like,
my
oh,
dude.
great. Thankfully, I keep an air pump in the car too because I stop for enough people.
Funky town.
Nice.
I approve.
Funky town.
I can't sing for the life of me.
I know. I can't sing without a tune.
Alright, what does he do here?
I pump his his flat tire up, hoping that it's got like a nail in it and it will last until the next 5 miles to the next exit. Nope. The stem that you put air into. Yeah. The stem that you put air into the tire with, it's called a valve stem. That was torn.
Yep.
So we found a piece of road debris on the side and wedged the stem so that the little crack wasn't really pissing air, and put it back on the car, and he made it to the exit.
At least he made it.
Yeah, but he made it to the exit, and before I made it to the exit, there was another car with a flat that I stopped for.
Go figure.
Thankfully, they had help on the way and didn't want none of mine.
Dusting. Every time he targets Ace, I just go, alright, I am support now. How are we even alive? I don't know, man. But I will take it. I will take whatever blessing that the RNGesus has given us. Mess him up? Okay, I'm so glad that I have the frickin' Bloodsuck Horn for this fight. So everybody is just like passively recovering HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna mount, so there's no reason for me to do anything besides attack. Since you play Monster Hunter, why don't you try Elden Ring? I have heard about Elden Ring. What is it? You have the skills to dodge. Dodge! Is it like Dark Souls, or is
Dodge
it like...
a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Oh, frick.
Dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
It's a Souls game. Okay. I could give it a go. I don't know. I guess I'm okay at Souls games. I mean, I haven't actually played Dark Souls, really. I've played Dark Souls 1 of it. And, I didn't die much, so I'll take that. It's by the maker of Dark Souls. Oh. Oh, so it's legitimately a Souls game. Okay, that's why everybody's so excited. With one of the RR bookmakers? I mean, like Tolkien? Okay. There's a lot of hype. Yeah, I saw it all over the place, and there's a lot of excitement.
RR bookmakers?
Like George R.R. Martin or J.R.R. Tolkien.
What is the RR?
Their initials.
Really?
I kid you not.
Well, Tolkien is dead, so...
Is he gonna kill us?
It's not him.
Yeah. I mean, Elden Ring, it sounds like a Tolkien-inspired thing. You get to murder orcs and fight with elves and stuff, I imagine? Or do I have that completely wrong? Right here, Tolkien gonna kill us? Yeah, probably. I would play Elden Ring, but it has Elden Ring. Wait. I would play Elden What the fuck? My brain. I had a moment there, what the hell?
It's probably the book and a book and or a
book and a game?
movie /
okay.
TV series.
Could be. King's Judgment.
No, and no, Fuji. You did not hear Tolkien is gonna kill us. Tolkien is actually dead and has been for quite a while.
His puppets will. Ace, do you have another flash bomb? I don't think I do. I got 50. Never mind. I'll use one of mine.
Actually, Tolkien's been dead so long that his son tried his hand at writing a book.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And it sucked. Because he was trying to add to the, like, Rings universe.
It's only a game. I'm the type of dude to avoid spoilers completely. Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's just a half joke. Touche. It doesn't work when mad. Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Backing out. I will bloodsuck us then.
Embrace the suck.
Embrace the suck. I appreciate that caps lock hasted message.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I forgot. That's the thing with Dread King in general, but also frickin' flash bombs are kind of pointless. No, we're alive though.
See, sucking is a good thing.
Sucking
Should
is a good
happen
thing.
more.
Oh, frick. There's a lot of quotes for us. Is he gonna do it again, or is he actually going to attack? Because I got 79 dusty wipes. I can keep doing this all day. But it looks like he's targeting you, so I'm just like, I might just heal everyone now. Also, I can't help but notice that Sangla is blast blighted. That's not good. Oh, he swapped. So he's technical now. Okay. That means he's on PC. I'm on a tablet, so after I type, I have to wait for it to process, then you guys acknowledge it. He was quick. He's on his PS4. Y'all got that ASAP. Huh. PS4 has no lag time, I guess.
Maybe.
Hell yeah. It's a good thing he did, though. He's targeting you again.
He
Alright.
doesn't like you.
Seriously, wait.
He can tell you're stronger.
Well, he's at level 75. He's stronger than me.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh. Alright, well, full technical. So we got a tablet, we got a PS4, and I'm assuming a desktop or a phone. Among God only knows what other devices. That's freaking neat. I didn't know you could find Twitch on the PlayStation, but I guess you can find it on the Xbox and stream from it, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you get the time of lag I deal with. Yeah. That's a lot of lag.
Unfortunately.
On my phone, I'm like 20 seconds behind all the time on other people's streams. It's annoying. But my phone is also a brick, so...
Uh-oh. Cutting it close
Kind
there.
of says 25. Oh, wow. So you're like 30 seconds. That was a good way of doing it, though. That was smart. I was doing Venom Strike, okay. Ouch.
Yeah, somewhere between 20 and 30 seconds.
Yeah, 20 and 30 seconds. Oof. That's frustrating. Alright, Venom Queen.
Excellent.
Speed is key! Excellent indeed.
Or did we get that wrong? It was excellent!
Excellent! Yes! Oh my god, I have a Bill and Ted reference in one of the episodes of Prowler.
Is like episode 2 or 3, I think.
It's pretty early. Mess them up, Diablos! It's our turn to do stupid things. Is Tempest your Kushala? I wasn't noticing names, and I saw that your Dread King is Rat-E. Which I 100% approve of. Bro, I miss playing Prowler. Right?
Yeah.
Prowler is so much fun. I might have to do that at some point, just as a throwback. Run around, see 3DS Prowler? Oh man. Gen Ultimate on the 3DS?
Ooh boy.
That's...
Wait, we don't own that, do we? We own
the Switch.
4 Ultimate on the...
Yes.
On the 3DS.
4 Ultimate and 3 Ultimate we have on the 3DS.
Yeah.
I don't know how I want to get through 3 Ultimate because there's, I think they... No, I don't know if they cut online support for 3 or 4 yet. I do not know. Did you play Prowler? Let me know. Hell yeah! Will do. I'll yell at you on Discord on something, or yell at you on Discord or something. We can play together for old time's sake. Exactly. I'm saving the ride for Ace when you get your kinship to maximum so we can do the double thingamaburger. And all the damage. So, I'm not using it just yet. Unless... Oh, let me... Pet. Okay. I hope you don't die. Okay, still alive. Still alive. Yeah. We're singing the GLaDOS song right now. Right on, Ace! Sorry about you guys. I joined your lobby, then joined your stream. Really? Then here we are. Is that order that happened?
Maybe.
Was it a
I'm not
random
sure.
lobby that I had open?
Fuck.
I don't remember. I feel like I know I opened it when I was playing with Arthur against Lau. So I wonder if you found us that way. Look at my freaking Diablos in the dirt! Okay. Huh. Go figure. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you found us. It's been quite the hoot.
Yeah, it has.
Hey Ace, how much health does he have left? He seems to have a bunch. Alright, he's not targeting me. So pet? Yeah, it was Prowler only lobby, yeah. Because I got all the way up to Laos solo, and I was training my cat! Perfect storm. I got to Lao and I tried it once or twice solo. And we bullied some dude. We bullied a lot of dudes. Because I think you bum rushed me through... You and Arthur bum rushed me through G4.
Oh my god.
Because there was nothing new for me to fight. I don't remember what he does here. Like half health? Oh Jesus. Does he do technical here? I'm gonna hope he does technical. Oh wait, he's not... Never mind. I'll flash bomb him. He's not angry. A flash bomb him, and then you can do your super duper cutty attack if you need to with your greatsword. Super duper cutty attack. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
Super duper heavy attack?
Yeah.
What?
Before Rise came out, I got my big crown in GU. Hell yeah. I was excited for that too. Like, a bunch of my other Discord mates were like, hey, we need to get you your big crown because everybody else in the Discord has it. And I was like, okay. That was bucket list satisfactions. Oh, hell yeah. 100%. Big crown completed the guild card. And then now we get to beat the crap out of Gen Ultimate. Or not Gen Ultimate, Rise. Still don't have enough for Bloodsuck. I'll just life powder. I think Elder Frost was my last one. Elder Frost was a dick. We all tried to light bow gun her to death, and she just would chase after us with reckless abandon until we were all dead. Alright, now it's pissed off. Pretty sure it does power. It does technical now. Absolutely owning Shogun Crab with my Mount Paraset was amazing. Ooh, I can see that being amazing. We did Para on Dread King. We had a switch axe, an aerial switch axe player who just destroyed the Dread King. Boom sword tail pickle. Yes, Hellblade is annoying, especially in a team, honestly. Because he just kind of picks at random. If you try him solo, he's actually easier, but still a nightmare, because it's a solo EX deviant. So, good luck. I think me and... We just greatsworded him to death. We had a bunch of Valor greatswords and went nuts. I think that's how that works. Okay. I don't have enough for Venom Queen, that's a problem. Well, I'm gonna have to just take damage. Or is Ace gonna save me? I'm not sure. Oof. Yeah, this might be a problem. Let's see if I survive. Ow. Okay, good. Alright, Bloodbath friend. Roadblocks. Oh, sound clip suggestion? Roadblocks? I don't know it.
What would we use for the sound clip? Like, what would we use as a roadblock sound?
I'm assuming it's a meme that I don't know.
Probably.
I'm going to... Oh, you're gonna meet your strike. Okay. I'll heal myself then.
Would it just be like a screeching car crash sound?
It could be.
Crunch smash.
Smash.
Broken glass falling.
What was the other one you recommended to me? Oh, it was, it was the Trump one, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ace. It's the taking damage oop sound. Oh! Okay. The generic one? I think I know what you're talking about. Oh hey, he's salivating. Great. We all still have Bloodsuck active. Is he either targeting us, or he's gonna do his super duper crazy thing? Donald Trump saying I'm going to come is so good. I have not heard it. I'll probably have to go looking for it, I guess. he's gonna do his super duper attack. But we all have 3 hearts, so we should be fine. Ouch. The Super Mario 64 jumping into a wall! The yes! That's a great one! I like the suggestion. Mario 64 is actually something I want to play on the channel. Probably via emulator.
Yeah, because the fucking Nintendo 64 doesn't have an HDMI port.
Yes. I'm not gonna command you. I will.
Kind of went out of production before HDMI was invented.
Exactly. I think there's a pretty decent emulator for it. I'll have to find the one that the speedrunners use and just use that one because you know it works.
So when are you gonna do Conker's Bad Fur Day?
You're not allowed to do Conker's Bad Fur Day on Twitch.
It's explicitly named?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not great! Collections on the Switch, you don't need to emulate it. I know, but I don't know if I can justify the
cost.
The cost. Also, ouch. I didn't realize he was gonna do it twice. I should have ancient potioned you. We were close. We were really freaking close.
And that was almost a half an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
For context, it's 10 p.m. where I'm at right now, and I have to be up at 6 a.m. Nuts. Well, you have my
5:30.
rider card. Can you send me a friend request from the rider card? Let me see if I can figure that out. So if I can do that, we can find each other that way. Yeah, I don't care about the expedition parties, Naburo. You could if you report subs as a source of income in your tax and make it as a business expense. I mean,
wait, what?
I could. If you go full in on like Twitch as your like business, you can write off you can write off things for taxes.
Well, yeah.
We're rider cards.
Except we haven't made enough money on Twitch in an entire year for them to pay us once. Because for Twitch to pay you, you have to make $100
Yeah.
before they'll make that first deposit, I think it is, into your account.
No, but I can send you a friend request on the Switch. Okay. If you have Twitch open, you can probably... How do you whisper people? Hey! Cool. There we go. We can converse through Twitch, if need be. Absolute criminals. What now? Oh.
What?
Twitch, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, it's... Gosh dang it. Ace, if you're still on by the time I get food, I will 100% play with you. But I do need to eat and start getting to bed. I want to kill that Dread King with you so bad!
Yeah. We,
I hate adulting so freaking much, man.
we every day we stream, we have cop-out dinners, microwavables.
Yep.
So
I can grab a pizza and shoot back on.
yeah.
I don't think the Whisper works on PS4. Frick. Well, I will have to find you when I come back if you're still on, and join your lobby if you aren't in the thing. It's a glass pack?
You might be able to send a friend request on PS4.
That...
It's hooked up.
Is it updated?
No.
Well, there you go.
I don't think that bitch has been turned on and updated in like 8 months.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna raid the person who's playing Elden Ring. Also, Fox says I bought this apple juice from the grocery store. It's a glass 4-pack, very good. Ooh. That sounds amazing.
Sparkling apple cider is another one that's really good. I forget the brand. There's a brand here in PA that's... It's like the only brand you find in any store when you look for sparkling apple cider.
Yep.
I'll have to look it up at some point.
We're raiding Baku because I have never gotten the chance to raid Baku since I first started streaming.
Oh, we finally get to raid Baku?
Day 1, we got to raid Baku. Now...
A year later.
A year later, we haven't. But yeah, Ace, I will totally try to find you after I grab, food. I'll obviously accept your friend request and see if I can't find you. Very good. Sounds yummy. I don't know what you described to Fox.
I didn't. Just microwavable dinners.
Oh yeah, that's
Dire
great.
Fox here is going to be eating
Pizza?
pizza and teriyaki steak, I think is, and rice. Teriyaki beef and rice, I think.
I don't
Teriyaki?
remember.
Yeah, it's like
Wakanda forever.
steak strips, teriyaki sauce, broccoli, and rice is
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we're gonna raid Baku. Baku's freaking hilarious, and I haven't gotten to say hi to him in forever. I hate to raid and run on him, but I'm sure he's probably fine with it. Looks like he's just starting. I don't know what Vampire Survivors is, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
Yeah.
I rarely raid people for the game, by the way. I just pick somebody and just go nuts.
When we come back from quote unquote making dinner, I'm definitely finding out what the hell Vampire Survivors is.
Absolutely. Also, we got 8 seconds. Hunting Fox won't be able to hear this, but see you later, my dudes!
Bye, guys.
Dragon Crow's still here!
His last thing was Team what?
I don't know.